Wait, so are you just gonna be drinking that outside, by the way?
Yeah. So like instead of having like lunch and dinner, I'll have something light for lunch, and then that'll be what I eat for dinner. And then if I don't eat basically for the whole day, then I'll just drink that.
Wait, so you don't have time to eat then? That's what you're saying?
No, I've got time. I'm trying to cut down, trying to turn up.
Oh, I've been trying to turn off for time now, man. I think I'm giving up.
No, like my weight is weird, innit? Like it always changes and fluctuates. So like right now, I'm the heaviest I've ever been, but I don't feel the heaviest I've ever been. To bring it back down.
Well, how much you weigh?
94.
Yeah, that's heavy.
Yeah.
85 is a perfect one. Like 80.
85 is my perfect weight, so I'm almost 10 kg heavier, but I don't feel.
T-Coms, how tall are you?
5'12".
Jesus Christ. This guy is... Now, seriously, big man thing, just to prove, for argument's sake, prove how tall you are. Say how tall you are.
Arguably, from a distance, I could be.
A man said from a distance, bro. How tall is
I could look 5'9.5".
5'9".
0.5.
Hey, CJ, put your camera on for a sec.
Pardon?
Put your camera on for a sec.
It's unavailable. It's not letting me.
Let's see your face of dismay.
I said, yeah,
Yeah, I was right.
Because I was better than you, you know. I thought you was 5'10". I thought you was at 5'10", 5'11".
Nah, I thought I was, but yeah.
The doctors confirmed that you get That's what the doctor said. Don't fucking lie, you
Nah, Joey, it's a funny story when I discovered it.
Oh,
see, it was 2019. It wasn't even in this country. It was 2019. Yeah, I was in Ghana, innit? So obviously, I'm trying to get this ID thing, innit? So cool, they've taken down my details, everything. So obviously, you know how everything back home is different. It's like they've got the long ruler to measure your height, everything. we're like on a field, so it's a bit bumpy. So obviously, the guy's brought out the ruler and he's marked me as 5'8". But then he marked Elders as 5'9". And I was like, nah, there's no way he's taller than me. We're changing it. We need to do this again. Yeah, so obviously we done it properly on like concrete pavement, and then 5'9.5", man. I thought it was 5'10".
Oh, yeah. Major, I need to see the papers to see that you're 5'10". I actually need to see the papers because I don't believe Major's taller than you.
Hey, CJ, shame.
Hey, T-Coms is Major taller than you. Big man thing. Oh, he's frozen.
Saying I weigh about 92 now. But my perfect body would be like 80, 85, 86. That's when I'm proper toned ripped.
85, 86. And that would be, I think I'm too tall.
8%.
Am I freezing or are you lot freezing?
Tony's freezing.
Oh. This guy. I'm thinking I'm losing my mind.
Yeah, I'm freezing still.
What's
Now I'm freezing.
Get your Wi-Fi out, man. What's going on?
I'm allowed to hotspot myself now.
See, bro, your Wi-Fi is here.
Bro, man's stealing Wi-Fi.
This is a sign. Cool. How about now?
Yeah, you're calm now. You see.
Yeah. This is a sign.
Where's NK?
He's banging ball.
No, he's not banging ball. He was watching Spurs and then he got upset.
Oh, you're laughing.
They lost.
Let's all laugh at Spurs.
Lost to Spurs are a fucking joke.
Spurs played a team that has never ever played in a European competition before and hadn't won a single conference game bro, their town has 11,000 people, which means that
Jesus.
everybody in the town, every man, woman, and child could have gone to the Spurs stadium and sat in there to watch Spurs get murked. They played a glorified Sunday league team and got slapped.
I'm so dead. I just see the great thing about English football, yeah, and Spurs is no matter what your team is going through, Spurs will always aim to outdo you that week.
Yeah. Facts.
If you win 6-0, Spurs will try and win 7-0 and they'll fail, which makes it great. But if you lose 6-0, Spurs will go and lose 7-0 and it'll be great.
You know what it is, yeah? Spurs, honestly, I don't know what's going on there. I don't know what. At first, I thought their fix was simple, innit? Bring in a manager with a winning philosophy, and they got Jose Mourinho, and then it just went tits up. They sacked him to bring in fucking Ryan Mason before a cup final. I was thinking, nah, this team's not serious.
I just can't. If you have Jose and your team hasn't learned to defend, then you clearly weren't paying attention in training. If you bring in Conte and you haven't learned to run, you haven't learned to work hard, then your players are just not footballers. They just shouldn't be at the club.
Bro, it was clear, man.
Bro,
from Mourinho time, you could tell these men don't want to win anything.
You see the people that think that Kane is better than Wayne Rooney, they're jokers.
They're Tottenham fans. That's why.
There's no one can tell me that Kane is better than Rooney. There's no way.
He's a better striker. He's a better finisher than Rooney. I'll give that. But he's not.
I don't know. You know,
his trajectory was he was going to be, but at the moment, I don't know.
Well, I don't
think he's a better finisher than Rooney, though.
Even saying that, yeah, I say that statement just because Harry Kane has been a striker his whole career. Wayne Rooney really only played up front for Man United for like 2 or 3 years now.
Nah, I saw he played up front for United for about 5-6 seasons. For time, after Ronaldo.
He was playing as a number 10 for a long time.
Wait, was he not playing as a striker when
not the first
Ronaldo was there from that time?
Not when Ronaldo hit his peak. They were playing.
No. Obviously, not Ronaldo hitting his peak, but I mean, as in like
when Ronaldo
he was doing like a Firmino type of thing.
Remember we had Tevez.
We had even going back farther than that. We had Louis Saha.
Yeah.
He came first of all. He came played behind Van
Nistelrooy was there as well, wasn't it?
Then he came and played. Then it was Louis Saha, Tevez, Ronaldo in his peak, Berbatov, Van Persie. He played. Yeah. We've always had like good number 9s, and Rooney's always played for us.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but remember back in the day they used to do 2 up front.
Yeah, but they played. It was never a 4-4-2. Rooney always played a little bit deeper.
Rooney, it was a 4-4-1-1.
Yeah. Just because back then you couldn't analyze them the way they do now. So they just slap it as a 4-4-2. But you see his position, he was always dropping deeper. For actual playing as like the furthest man forward, he was only like there for 3 years. And that was like when Saha was injured. And then
when you guys didn't really have a striker.
Yeah. Rooney's by far, in my opinion, him, Scholes, and David Beckham are the 3 best English players I've ever seen. And then
Pardon?
Wayne Rooney, Paul Scholes, and David Beckham
are the 3 best English players.
Yeah, you're mocking it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're capping.
You're mocking, man.
That's Man United bias.
Yeah, fam. Mine was all red. Like Ian Wright and them lot.
Who would you say? All right, go on. This is a topic for us. Who's in contention to take any of their spots?
Andy Cole.
Ashley Cole as well. You forgot about Ashley Cole. Ashley Cole. I'm going for Ashley Cole.
Okay.
You can't argue with Ashley Cole.
I can't argue with Ashley Cole as a left back. True.
But he's an English player. Wait, no, don't do that.
No, I'm saying as a.
Let's see what he's saying.
As a left back, yeah. Ashley Cole is not only the best English left back I've ever seen
in the world,
he's one of the best left backs I've ever seen. But maybe it's because I'm a midfielder myself. I might have a midfield bias, but I think I would put Scholes as a technically better player. I put David Beckham as a technically better player, and Wayne Rooney as a technically better player. Maybe because for me, they offer a little bit more. Like they can kind of do both in it. But
bro, you're mocking it, man.
And Andy Cole, I rate that one, but I just wouldn't put him above Wayne Rooney. And
when we're talking about finishing, right? We're talking about number 9 finishing. There's no better English centre forward than Andy Cole ever. And the fact he only didn't get into the England team because he was black. That's a fact. The only reason why he didn't get into the England team because he was black. Finisher. No, Alan Shearer was not a better finisher. Alan Shearer had better. What do you call it? Alan Shearer never played as a second fiddle or was not a team player ever. If Alan Shearer was a team player, right? Mm-hmm. He would have sat on more assists. Alan Shearer was every week he was scoring, right? But he wasn't doing anything else for the team.
Bro, back then his job was to score the goals, bro. He does his job. It's not.
Bro, his job. Bro, his job was consistently making Newcastle finish mid-table.
Bro, even Alan Shearer, I can argue a lot of players, but you just can't argue about Alan Shearer because the guy.
I think Alan Shearer's wavy.
The highest scoring player in the best league in the world's history. You cannot say.
Cole for me, Cole's better. I think Cole's better.
He's not a better. He can't be a better finisher than him.
Yeah, he can. So what? Is Henry a better finisher than Shearer?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah. He is, man.
Yeah, you're mocking it. He is, man. Henry always look for the
Henry's a better finisher than Alan Shearer.
Bro, come on, man. Yeah. The guy scored over 250 career goals, bro.
No. He can score more goals, but as in finishing, like, just.
Bro, how'd you get the ball in that? You finish it. You think he was just scoring tappings his whole life?
No.
Alan Shearer scored bangers. The guy was a finisher. He was deadly.
Alan Shearer was very
to play in the Premier League.
I think Alan Shearer is a bad boy. Don't get me wrong, Alan Shearer is a bad boy. For me, he's my number 3. We did this before. We did our top 10 strikers.
How can he be your number 3 when he's number 1 of the most goals scored?
Henry's number 1.
Time. It doesn't make
Cole's
sense.
number 2. Shearer's number 3.
Remember, he was playing in a time when there wasn't just 20 teams in a Prem,
bro. This is like you're trying to.
Bro, this guy was playing in Newcastle. They were their only option. Bro, let me tell you something, yeah. You see, when you're a team's only option, you're the one and only. Let me tell you something. If he didn't score, Newcastle was guaranteed to lose anyway.
See that you're the one and only argument. Yeah, that doesn't make sense to me because
it does.
So, I'll tell you why it doesn't make sense to me. Yeah, because as a footballer,
in the job though.
As a striker, your job is to score goals. So as long as you score goals, you stay in the team. He was Newcastle's one and only because he did his job very well. If he didn't score goals, he would have been cut.
Yeah.
But he wasn't. Just look at top level striker.
That's what I'm saying. He's a baller.
You don't play.
I'm not saying. I think you're misinterpreting. I don't think that Alan Shearer is not a baller because Alan Shearer is a baller. Alan Shearer just isn't the best. Because he done his job very well at Newcastle. He done his job exceptionally at Newcastle. But Alan Shearer didn't push himself.
Oh,
what?
He didn't push himself. And here's why I believe he didn't push himself, right? Because when he was at Newcastle and he could have gone Madrid, AC, United, that would have been pushing himself. Alan Shearer never played against the world's best, bro. He never played in the Champions League. Come on, bro.
Wait.
Okay, but we're not talking about world's best here. We're talking about England. And to be qualified for
the players that we're naming, right? The players that we're naming, for me, at one stage,
I get
or another. Like Henry, the season where Arsenal went Champions League final, Henry was the best striker in the world that season.
Yeah, he dragged us there.
Bro, 99, Andy Cole was the best striker in the Premier League. And he was the best striker in the world, bro. No one could get close to him. And that's what I said.
You're talking about singular season. I'm talking about over the span of their whole career.
But what I'm talking about is that's never been for me, you can't tell me hand on heart that there's been a season where Shearer's been the best striker in the world.
Whether he was the best striker in the world for
Then how can he compare to two people that we're saying has been the best strikers in the world?
Because he has the most goals in the history of the league. That's how he competes, bro. You can't if he's any list you look at, who scored the most goals?
When we're talking about the top, when we're talking about the top players, yeah, the elite, right? We have to look for more than goals.
No, but you're saying because he did
at the top level, they've all scored goals, bro. They've all got bag of goals.
Oh, yeah, but you're saying, but what? Because he didn't play in the Champions. Well, he played in the Champions League actually. But
yeah, he did. Yeah, Newcastle to win the league, he must have.
Yeah. So, but then you're saying
he played for Southampton. He won the league for Blackburn.
Oh yeah, Blackburn. Yeah.
And but he didn't play. He went the next season, did he not? To Newcastle. And Newcastle never played Champions League. Not to my knowledge.
Newcastle won the league when he was there.
Yeah.
Pardon?
Newcastle won the league when he was there. 2002.
What league did they win?
The 2002-2003 season saw Shearer and Newcastle make their return to the UEFA Champions League.
I thought you said they won the league. I was gonna say, bro, you're fucking taking the piece.
Yeah, 03. Yeah. But then the Newcastle already falling off. Man.
Shearer played. Wait, hold on. Can I throw an argument to your debate about or your point about Henry? Yeah. And I'm not arguing with the fact that he was the best striker in the world. He was the best. It was for me. He was arguably the best player in the world at that season. How he didn't win the Ballon d'Or was baffling to me. But anyways, my point. Yeah. Look at Henry's career. Once he left Arsenal, he went Barca. He got sidelined, or he got pushed out for Messi, and then his career just plummeted. I was in New York Red Bulls. And then
how old was he when he went to Newcastle?
No, but he was old when he left Arsenal, though.
Let's not say he's old, because Alan Shearer played his entire career in the Premier League. Do you know how much? Do you know how hard it is?
Newcastle.
It doesn't matter, bro. He won the league.
He played next to Lobo Solano. He played next to Solano. Oh, come on, man.
He took a shit club and won the league.
It was him and Craig Bellamy up front, bro. Craig fucking Bellamy
won the league
at Blackburn. At Blackburn.
Oh, bro, it does not matter.
He won the league at Blackburn, to which Sutton scored the majority of the goals. It's like, bro, you can't write that argument.
Okay, look, listen.
DJ, do you know someone could argue and say, what about Vardy? Because he's kind of in a similar situation.
No, when Shearer was at Blackburn, right? I'm pretty sure the season they won the league, 96, was it not? They won the league.
Who? Blackburn?
Yeah, it was 96. It was from 90. These times we weren't even born like that. And we're talking.
All I'm saying is, at Blackburn, he won the league and he won 2 consecutive Premier League golden boots. So for 2 years, he was the deadliest striker in the league, statistically.
Who's got the most golden boots?
I don't know.
Probably Henry. Henry was winning it back to back.
Henry was slapping.
Henry has 4.
Let me say something here. Henry was, bro. I think when we talk about strikers, who's won the most golden boots? Let me see. I'm gonna Google that. Who has?
That has to be Henry.
Alan Shearer is the only player other than Henry to win the award in 3 consecutive seasons.
Yeah, Shearer is a bad boy.
Henry has more.
He's just trying to downplay his achievement. Man.
No, I'm not trying to downplay, but what I'm talking about is we have to start getting picky at the top. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, so that's one fact. Okay, that's a handicap for Shearer because he didn't play.
Yeah, but that's you can't really.
But then it's not a proper handicap because he's got golden boots. He's the most he scored the most goals in Prem. He's won the Prem. It's kind of hard to.
Yeah, but even saying it's a handicap.
Henry has 4 golden boots. Right, Henry has 4 golden boots.
Shearer has 3.
Shearer has 3. Ronaldo has 1. Dwight York has 1.
Mm-hmm. Andy Cole had 1.
Andy Cole has 1.
How many has Salah got now?
Wait, Andy Cole. Bro, Andy Cole had... Oh, don't even vex me, bro. Don't even vex me. Andy Cole has one for Newcastle.
Yeah.
Bro, that means he was slapping off.
Bro,
When
hold on.
Shearer was in the league.
Hold
Shearer
on.
was in the league, and Andy Cole said, "Fuck off, mate. I'll have
Hold
that."
on. Hold
The
on.
year they won, hold on, wait.
No. You can't use that argument because I just said Shearer was slapping off for Newcastle and you said it's Newcastle.
Yeah,
And now you're saying
Bro, Andy Cole was in
exactly.
Newcastle. But then, what did Andy Cole do? Hold on. The difference between
Come on,
this year.
bro.
Hold on.
Nah,
Here's the
got
difference. Yeah. Here's the difference. Here's what Andy Cole did. Andy Cole was at Newcastle. Andy Cole would have. Shearer would have never have gone to Newcastle. Right. This is a fact. This is 100% fact. Yeah. Shearer wouldn't have gone to Newcastle if Andy Cole had stayed at Newcastle.
Doesn't matter.
So here's the thing. Andy Cole said, "You know what? Yeah, if I want to progress in my career, I have to play. After to be the best, you have to beat the best. Shearer never beat the best.
Bro, what are you talking about? The
Wait.
guy played
Yeah, bro, come on, man.
week in, week out, season in, season out against the best that the country could offer. And he bagged goals every
Bro,
year.
Wolverhampton Wanderers in 1998 is not the best that the country
It
had to
does
offer.
not matter what you at the time. If they're in the Premier League, they are among the best in the country. You can't argue with that, bro.
So
you're telling me that they're shit. Spurs are shit, but they're in the top 20 best teams in the country. So they deserve some credit for that. You can't say, oh, but they was playing at shit Spurs or he was playing at Newcastle. You can't change the fact that he was in the league, and you can't change the fact that he didn't play in Europe, or like you're saying, oh, he played for Newcastle all this time. Bro, for you to be up there with a shit team and still be one of the top goal scorers, you've got to be doing something well. Because look at the strikers they have now. Man like Joe Linton that scores one every season. Guy is dry. My man was scoring 30 goals on a regular basis, bro.
Free Joe Linton, man.
You cannot not say Alan Shearer.
So would you say he's part of your top 3 English players of all time?
Who? Shearer?
Yeah.
As a player, I would say
no,
only because I think there were people that were better than him all round. But if you're talking about best English strikers, without a doubt.
Okay. My top 3 English. Shearer's in my top 3.
But he'll be third.
He's third.
Doesn't make sense.
No,
so,
wait, no.
Okay.
In my English strikers,
who goes above him?
In my English strikers, sorry.
Who goes above him? Who goes above him?
How do I? In my English strikers, he's second.
Who goes above him?
Fair enough.
Andy Cole.
Rooney.
So Andy Cole. So the top 3 strikers in the Premier League.
England.
No, even in Premier League history.
Oh, in Premier League, okay.
Is it not Shearer, Rooney, Andy Cole?
No.
Who's it then?
It's Henry.
In Premier League.
In Premier League history. Are we
Premier
talking
League
about
history,
English? English in the Premier League.
I thought it was saying English.
Yeah, I'm confused. What are we doing?
Let me check.
No. Okay, I think if we're talking Prem, Henry has to be top 3.
Henry has to be number 1.
Yeah, he's number 1, but I mean it's a minimum top 3. I'm not trying to hear anything else.
Henry's number 1 striker.
Yeah,
Premier League history. Facts.
No, he can't be.
Nah, facts, bro.
Facts.
Can't be.
Oh, Henry was an all-round striker.
Let me tell you something, yeah.
The top 3 scorers in all-time Premier League history is Alan Shearer, Wayne Rooney, Andy Cole. Thank you.
Yeah, but they've played in the Prem longer, bro. Come on, man.
You can't, bro. That argument is null and void because to play in the Premier League.
Luis Suarez is a better number 9 than Wayne Rooney.
Oh my gosh. If you're talking about finishers, how many times can you put the ball in the net?
Luis Suarez is a better finisher than Wayne Rooney.
Well, don't know about that.
But he only played in the Prem for like 2 seasons.
I don't think he's a better finisher than Wayne Rooney.
He is a better finisher.
I think he is.
I don't think
he's a better finisher than Rooney.
He's not, bro.
He is.
Suarez is a bro.
Wayne Rooney is a better, in terms of a footballer, Wayne Rooney is a better footballer than Luis Suarez.
No, I don't think he's me.
But
now, Major, from what you're saying with the numbers, bro, by default, the top goal scorers in the Prem should be English players. If you really deep it. If you go to Spain, it's probably the same thing. If you go to Italy, it's probably the same thing.
No, not necessarily. You don't have to be English.
Nah, Spain is a Portuguese brother and an Argentinian brother for sure.
I hear what you're saying.
But I mean, it's in like,
in terms of
if you spend most of your time there, like,
by theory, it should make sense. But there's some foreign players that have been there for a minute, i.e. Sergio Aguero, who's also got more Premier League goals than Thierry Henry. Just saying.
Exactly. Yeah, it makes sense.
But all I'm
when
saying,
did Henry came in the Prem? What? How old? Like 20.
First of all, we're sidetracking from the English category here. But
all right,
if a man has played at the top of his football for his whole career, you can't then knock his ability. Because although Henry was a fantastic player, he was playing for New York Red Bulls for a good 3-4 years.
When he was like 30 odd, bro.
So, bro, Alan Shearer was like 36 playing Premier League and still scoring. What's your point?
Alan Shearer was scoring against Mick McCarthy's Wolves.
It doesn't matter who he scored against. He was in the
Bro,
Premier
Mick
League.
McCarthy's Wolves will still get relegated in the MLS. And there's no even relegations. There's no even relegations in the MLS.
Doesn't matter.
McCarthy,
if they were in the Premier League, they deserve to be in there until they got relegated.
So you're telling me that Norwich deserve to be in the Premier League?
Bro, they're the best.
They don't deserve to be in it. Because let me tell you something.
That's your opinion.
No, that's not an opinion. That's a fact. This is a fact.
This guy wants to rearrange the league for
himself. No, let me tell you something. This is a fact.
I don't feel to be serious. I'm going to put someone else here.
Let me tell you something.
So let's put him there instead.
No, it's not about who I fancy. Yeah, let me tell you something. Every time I went to a shop,
if he was ever in charge of FIFA, FIFA World Cup would be a shambles.
No, let me tell you something.
I fancy a bit.
Let me tell you something. Yeah, if every time,
let's throw in some Nigeria just for the bants. Let's chuck.
No, not for the bants. Not for the bants. Yeah.
Hey, do you know the quota for the South American team, fam?
Honestly,
just America.
No, let me tell you something. You better look at
Caribbean countries in.
CJ, that flag looks nice. Let's put it in there.
No. You guys are misinterpreting what I'm saying. Here's what I'm saying, right? This is why Norwich don't allow it. You see, every time I went to a nightclub, I got kicked out of the nightclub. How many times do I have to go back before they say enough is enough? Now, enough is enough. You have to.
As long as you something has happened. And you're allowed
no. If every time I drove a car, I got done for speeding, yeah. Every time I got behind them, I just speeded. How long before they take your license from you? Bro, Newcastle, every season, they're coming to the Premier League. Every season finishing last. It's not even like they're in the relegation battle. They're finishing dead last. Do you know how shit you have to be to finish last every time you go somewhere?
Bro, it doesn't matter.
Last. No,
they're finishing last.
Here's what I'm saying. If they were in the relegation battle, yeah, and they were finishing third, like third from bottom, second from bottom, they're finishing dead last every time. No, fuck off. You can't come back now. You have to do 2 seasons in the championship. You have to really want it. If you come back here, you have to really want to come back here.
All right then, but so if they're not good enough for the Premier League, if they're not good enough for the league, yeah, but they're too good for the championship, so where do they belong?
Up and down.
There you go. So for the season that they're in the
they have to go to the Scottish League.
They have to be in there, bro.
They have to go to the Scottish League. They have to play Celtic. They have to play Celtic and Rangers. If Norwich has to go to play the next season, if they go down again this season and they finish last, if they win the championship, they have to go to the Scottish League, win the Scottish League, and then come to the Premier League. There's absolutely no fucking way they have to keep on playing in the Premier League. They're gonna fucking piss. And they're messing up the league. Because let me tell you why they messed up the league. Because it's teams, easy 3 points. That's 6 points. You know? Norwich are on like 1 point. It's Christmas. It's flipping Christmas. they're on flipping 4 points. Are you taking the piss? No, they have to be finished now.
They're slow starting.
You have to let it go. No, what do you mean slow starting? They're slow starting and they're not starting. Bro, sometimes a car can be a slow starter. But sometimes if the car engine is not flipping, it's not going anywhere. It's time for them to be finished now. Every time I see those come up, I think, fuck sake. Every time. Every time you just see them coming up and it's just a bad lead.
Do you know what's so funny? It's the way they come up, yeah, they start to show you the dream that they're gonna stay. You know how
they going in the championship, you think they're slapping off. They start, bro, I watched them play. Who did I watch them play? Was it Cardiff? and they slapped up Cardiff differently. They were playing tiki taka, Zed press. And I was like, what is this Norwich team? Yeah, they come up.
As a surprise, motherfucker.
Timu Puki was chipping keepers. I was
Yeah.
like, yeah, Timu Puki, you know, the only Finnish player. I don't know any other Finnish players other than Timu Puki. That's a fact.
It's true. Puki was scoring bangers. What?
Bro,
Volleys.
He comes up. This guy couldn't even kick himself if he was standing still. This guy is a fucking class.
But this
He's
is
a
why
fraud.
these guys
He's a
Norwich are
fraud.
in the league, bro, because they played the championship like Premier League players. And then when they come to the Premier League, it's like they all get head loss and then forget what they're meant to do. And then they play like championship players and they get beaten. But they're too good for the championship. They're not good enough for the Premier League. But
That's what I'm saying.
it's not in between.
SPL. They have to go to the
They'll go
SPL.
in the highest possible place. And they'll
They
go
have
into
to
the
go to-
Premier League.
You need to
They
go
have
to
to
the
go to the
French league.
SPL. They have to go to SPL.
Bro, if Norwich went SPL, I'm pretty sure they would finish top 2.
No. They get pammed up.
I
Let me
agree
tell you
with
something. No. They get pammed up by Rangers and pammed up by Celtic, right?
Bro,
I think
honestly,
Aberdeen.
everyone
about
doubts
Aberdeen-
Celtic and Rangers.
I think Aberdeen will beat them.
But then
Aberdeen will beat them.
going by your argument, yeah, the whole Scottish League is whack.
It's dead, man.
Celtic and Rangers wouldn't even get into Europe if they played in England.
It's true.
I don't know, you know. And here's why I don't know.
Nah, they
right?
wouldn't.
I'm
Let's be
telling
real.
you.
They wouldn't.
I'm telling you.
Here's why I don't believe. Here's why there's an argument for that, most definitely, but there's also an argument why they would, yeah. One, if they came to the Prem, they would be the only Scottish team in the Prem, right? Which means their fan base and their revenue, their P's would be different.
Yeah, but their players will still be shit.
Like,
No, but they could do well in the transfer market. You get it? The reason why Celtic and Rangers and that
bro,
don't-
you're listen. You're forgetting how Prem moves now. You got Arabs and all these foreigners that got bread. Bro, Scottish
Bro,
money's not there.
Don't you think if you combine Arab money with a fan base, look at what they're doing at Newcastle. You think the Arabs know what Newcastle is? Do you think they even knew do you even know what Newcastle is? But what they know is that Newcastle is the only team in Newcastle, which means when you buy that team, you've got an instant fan base. You don't even have to do work. Every week they're sold out. Newcastle is sold out. Every time they play at St. James's Park, it's sold out. Sold out. They don't even have to. You don't have to be playing anyone. It could be Newcastle versus fucking Burnley, and them man will go there topless in -4 degrees. Don't care. They don't give a fuck because they love that team. There's man that die. Have you not seen their brothers with the face tattoos?
I can't like these. Nah, I hear you. That's an aspect of the bread, but
bro, it's a main
there's
aspect of the bread.
that. But I think more time they're just looking at it's the biggest sport in the world.
Bro, that's what I'm
if
saying.
we
If
come
Celtic
here,
were
we
in
can
the
get
Prem-
a player that's world class and sell jerseys.
But hold on, wait. But that's the
if
fact.
they came to England, they would still need investors for them to compete.
But I think even for the first couple of seasons, how Celtic are run. Celtic are a well-run club. Rangers not so much. Celtic are actually a well-run club. I think so hold on, wait. Let me go on the teams that. Let me go off the league last season, right?
Bro, was it not Brendan Rodgers that was screaming, if I took Celtic to the Premier League, I reckon I could win the league. There's no team that's bigger than Celtic. And Leicester said, hey, Brendan, would you like a job? And he was like, yes, please.
Yeah, but Brendan Rodgers is a Wasio, and I'll tell you why Brendan Rodgers is a Wasio, yeah? Because it's the same reason why Steven Gerrard's a Wasio. Because, no, actually, Steven Gerrard's a Wasio for many
Gerrard's a
reasons,
G,
but
bro.
No, Steven Gerrard's a Wasio. I'll tell you for why, yeah? Because the Celtic League the Scottish League is what the Scottish League is, isn't it? You have to play teams 4 times every. You know how much fatigue you have
12
mentally to play
teams.
the same teams over and over and over again.
I can't like Scottish people are stubborn, that's why.
What?
They could really join Prem, but they don't want to.
But it's because they'll all be in the championship, bro.
That's true.
No,
100%.
bro. I think
And who
the
wants to
golf
travel
in
all the
quality
way there?
would be. The golf in quality would be different, but
It would be different. It would be humongous. Absolutely huge. Half the teams, actually, minus Celtic and Rangers, the majority of the Scottish teams would not even finish mid-table in Championship. I watch that sketch football sometimes. Them man are dry.
Say that again. I was changing my Wi-Fi. Say that again.
So I watch Scottish football sometimes, and minus Celtic and Rangers, the rest of them,
Yeah, it's boring.
very, very.
Aberdeen are a little bit wavy still.
No, bro, they're not.
Do you know what it is? It's like you're lowering your standards while I was watching that league. So you're thinking, oh, they can string 1-2 passes, they're all right.
Yeah.
So you're doing.
Like you see teams like Southampton, we pan them. If they was in the league when Shearer was around, he could have had 400 goals.
If Shearer had played in the SPL, Shearer would have.
He would have over 1,000 career goals.
He would have the same number. Him and Pele would have the same number.
Yeah, he'll catch Pele.
Him and Pele would have the
He
same
would have
number.
left Pele behind time ago. Shearer would have scored 5-6 goals a game, every game. That league is too dead. I mean, if I was offered a contract, I'll still play there, but it's dead.
Oh.
So wait, Tony, who's your 3 English players?
My feel's simple, yeah. I'm getting Ashley Cole. I don't know why you man are disrespecting my guy.
I'm not disrespecting him.
He's a bounty.
They just didn't even add him in. Bro, this guy was ahead of his time. He was doing what Alexander Arnold and Robertson and everyone's doing now, back then, and defending. Bro.
Yeah, every
Don't sleep on him. Second one, I don't like giving it to him, but Rooney in it. Purely because of his he's probably England's longest serving captain. But and he was England's captain for a time, bro.
I don't think it's England's longest serving captain. He was a captain for that.
He was David Beckham was captain before he took over, innit? Or did Terry end up getting it before?
Beckham gave out captaincy a long time before he was captain.
No, David Beckham had it, but I'm saying as in
and then he stepped down. He went to JT, and he was
John Terry, and then John Terry was short before his racist thing. Then
then it went to Ferdinand for a game, and then it went to Gerrard.
I do like Gerrard as well, but fuck Gerrard.
Gerrard Lampard,
Lampard, that's it. Lampard, Ashley Cole, and Rooney. That's it. That's my 3.
Lampard better.
Yep.
Really?
Yep.
That should be blasphemy. That.
Scholes he had football IQ, but I can't lie. If I was to pick between Scholes and Lampard in my team, I'm picking Lampard. You heard it here first.
Are you actually?
Yeah.
Wow.
People sleep. I don't know why everyone sleeps on Lampard, bro.
I don't sleep on Lampard. I rate him highly. I think he scores well.
Midfielder, and he had more. He had goals like he was a striker, bro.
Yeah, but he played in
Man, wait, how many goals was he behind Henry? Or did he catch Henry?
Behind Henry? He's surpassed him.
Went past him, see? Come on, man. That's a midfielder.
Yeah, but he played in that role and he never really changed that role. Deep Scores was the midfielder who then became a DM. The guy retired and came out of retirement and still won the league.
Yeah. How many Lampard was there during the whole Macaulay. Wait, what is it? Drogba, SCN.
Yeah, Lampard
Chelsea at the prime.
goals and scores.
There you go.
But in all competitions, I think Scores might have.
Nah, he can't. No way.
Not more than him, but he might have got a bit more than just what he has in the league.
Oh, okay, fair.
Moving on from football, because I have to ask this question because I saw it today, and there seemed to be a debate about it. I don't think it's much of a debate, so I'm hoping that this one will just. I'm hoping that there's no donkeys in here. If there was a 10v10, right? So I'm gonna call out a few 10v10s. So it's tune for tune. Do you know the 10v10 format? Have you not seen it?
Yeah.
So the 10v10 format, right? It's 10 for 10 songs, artist versus artist, right?
Mm-hmm.
Who would win, right? J Hus versus Stormzy.
J House.
J House.
Thank God.
Oh, Stormzy's my guy though. Oh fuck, J House. Let me not lie.
You can't, bro. Stormzy has not got. Let me tell you something, yeah. And this is a fact, yeah. And Stormzy my guy in it. What he's doing for the black community, big him up in it, each and every time. But no one, and I mean no one, in this group, in any group, has said, "Hey, put Stormzy."
Nah, I listen to Stormzy.
Pull up your recently listened to now on cam.
One second, give me 3 seconds.
This guy's gonna play Stormzy. So it goes on to his recently.
It's my library, yeah. You see it? Ooh.
Nah, that obviously there's me. Shout out me.
Come on. Certified Lover Boy. Don't know.
There's no Stormzy.
Nah, but Stormzy's on this album with Dave in it. So
Fuck off, bro.
Yeah.
Listen, Major, when was the last time you said, let me
Yeah,
play
man.
some Stormzy?
Yeah, Clash is there. Look, Stormzy's there, bro.
Must have been about 2.5 years ago.
So when he released his album?
Yeah.
You're talking. I think you're talking about Still Disappointed. Probably the last you heard of him when he was dissing Wiley.
Wiley, man, I'm still disappointed.
I still listen to Stormzy.
Stormzy's cold, but J House is a different level of cold.
J House is the goat.
J House is the best UK hands down.
Stormzy is like an ice block, and J House is a deep freezer.
Oof.
Oh,
still the coldest and the hardest out.
I'm trying to think as well. Nines versus Pot of Paper.
Ooh, that's a tough one.
That's a tough one. That is a tough one.
That is a tough one, you know. Because Crabs in the Bucket was a good album.
Oh, 1 foot in, 1 foot out.
1 foot in, out was a very good album. Thanks for Waiting was a decent album. And the one before that, Training Day 3, was a spectacular album. Training Day 2 was alright. And Freestyles, I'm gonna go Potter.
I have to say Nines, man.
I'm gonna go Nines.
Bro, skinny nigga with a fat
belly.
Selling cheese straight off the blackberry. See when I saw that vid? Oh gosh.
Skinny nigga with a fat belly. I was selling cheese straight off the blackberry in the line. I was born broke, but guaranteed I'll die rich. Listen, now that's a shutdown. That's a shutdown dance rhythm, you know.
Shut down, man. When he bought them all crepes and stuff from JD, bro.
Crepes, grills, the whole thing. Crazy.
Oh, NK's here.
We stopped talking football, and he heard us. He was waiting in the wings. He's gonna say, "I'll come off now." You know, he's gonna go. "I'll come off now."
Okay, what do you think? What do you think of Spurs?
I think we have a manager.
Oh
shit! Yeah,
that's personal. That's personal. That's personal. Don't talk about my personal. That's like that.
Bro,
that's too far. Talk your shit.
That's too far. Okay, that's too far. That's personal.
And you're still fucking up. You man could have Jesus Christ if you like. You'd still find a way to.
NK, you're lucky. I already had the rhythm in play for you.
Huh? Yeah, but you're ready
for you as well.
Right, I jumped in here for everyone to cook me, you know. Jesus. But
Nah,
nah,
bro.
like,
It was today. You lost to a team that has 11,000 people in their whole town.
oh wait, we lost. I didn't even know the result.
Ah.
I literally been playing football like this whole time. Then I was
Oh,
just
I thought you was watching football. My bad. Sorry, bro. I should have
no,
let
no,
you.
no.
I should have let you
You,
experience it, and then you could
That's why
have
I
come
said
to us.
let's laugh at Spurs because you guys
you
lost
think?
them. And
Oh, okay, okay, okay. Oh, fair enough. It is what it is. Like
You
I
don't
don't
know Spurs fan cares about this competition.
no,
They actually don't give a fuck.
bro. Like at this point, I'm so done with Tottenham, bro. We could be getting managed by Conte or Spets Gonzalez. It would not make a difference, bro. Like, it would not make a difference.
If you were getting managed by Specs, you don't have Dan Burn play left back.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we probably would, to be fair. We'd concede no goals and we wouldn't score any goals either, but we'd be all right.
Bag of 0-0s.
Yeah, bag of draws. Bag
apparently
of draws.
Spurs can no longer qualify as group winners, meaning they have to play around.
I don't think
You don't
Spurs
even know we're
care.
laughing at Arsenal in Europa.
Bro, you want to know how I knew Spurs didn't care? Because they played Dane Scarlett 3 games in a row. This guy's like 17, bro. They don't care. They don't care about this competition.
Harry Kane was on the pitch tonight. Dele Alli was on the pitch tonight. Man played some players.
Dele Alli's still there.
Spurs lost to a team with a UEFA coefficient of 341.
What was the score?
2-1.
Jesus.
You didn't
Did you see the goals?
on an embarrassing level.
No.
Their last goal was decent-ish,
Okay.
filled up. But I didn't see any other goals, to be honest.
I can't remember.
Kane, Ali, and Ndombele were all playing. Lucas Moura were playing.
Jesus.
Tammy
Well-
Abraham scored an overhead kick today as well.
Heung-min Son played. Eric Dyer, Ben Davies.
Cubing Song played. Hey.
Keep naming crap players, bro.
Nah,
Devin
man, don't say
Sanchez.
Son's crap, man. Sonny's
No,
your
not
best player.
Son. Not Sonny. Sonny could run over like one of you, man.
Sonny
I'll be
could-
fine with it. Yeah.
I love how you saved that. I loved how you saved it because if you said anyone, it would be mad.
Yeah. Nah, like it is what it is, man. Like we're no longer a big team. Just have to accept that. Like until there's changes.
Whoa, no longer. Ooh, what is happening here, bro?
Man went from a Champions League final to there in the space of 2-3 years.
Yeah, that means we're no longer a big team.
How did you just about climb to the summit and be like overachieving to then plummet all the way down?
Wait, how did you dominate English football for 15 years and have won 2 trophies in the last 4, bro? Come on now.
That's but bro, 15 years.
Yours was more of a plummet than us, though. Like we didn't even rise that high, bro.
Yeah, but the football changes power over time. You man have never been at the summit, and you there.
Exactly. So you can't. You
That's what I'm
can't
saying,
lose
but you
if you never try.
you not built this stadium to say we're in the Big Six, and now you're losing to teams ranked 341.
You keep saying you guys. I didn't ask for this stadium to build. I would have happily gone to White Hart Lane, bro.
You are the representative of Spurs in this.
Jesus.
Trying
I
to
don't speak so that
disassociate
you
yourself
the
with
board.
this team.
Say again?
Don't try and disassociate yourself.
Wait.
MK, I think we should just go on trial there, mate.
Go on, trial.
Yeah, I think you're a better defender than Sanchez, that's for sure.
I'm fitter than Ndombele. Tell you that for a fact. I just spent 2 hours. Give me one of them sugar-free monsters, down me. Fucking hell. Yeah. I'm good.
I don't even think Underbelly is not fit. I just don't think he gives a fuck.
Yeah, I think that's it, to be honest.
I think he's going to be sold this year.
Where's he
I
going to go?
think
Conte just don't take lazy players, bro, and he's a lazy player.
He's a lazy bastard.
he just wants to be comfy, like, and I'm like,
It's not about don't bring your comfort here.
He's
Yeah, don't bring it.
You ain't getting no hugs around here.
Nah. Like I thought like I'd seen luxury players. This guy is like M&S meal deals, bro. Like he is like hella luxury.
Nah, he's a luxury player. He's a
Luxury player. It looks like it hurts him to track back, like in his soul, like in his spirit, like it hurts him to track back.
I said I don't get paid enough for this shit.
But it's weird to see that though. I feel like maybe in France he just never had a coach that kind of forced him to track back, because it's weird to be at this level, to be so reluctant to do it.
He just doesn't care. Do you know what it is? Yeah, he actually just doesn't care.
Honestly, it's like Conte's probably in training like, Tanguy, drop. No. He's like, drop. No, you're right.
This guy would rather just do rainbow flicks to himself, like, and just it's mad. Like the technical ability, like, is it's not unbelievable, but it's very high. Like the technical ability is very high, but it's like what CJ says and what other managers have said. Like, just working hard is just a requisite to play the game. Like you shouldn't have a choice. Like no one's that good.
That's just basic one. Like,
it's just basic. It's fundamentals, man.
The thing is, it shows, no matter how good you are, if you don't work hard, you become a deficit to your team in some manner. We've got PSG.
Like Cristiano Ronaldo. The fewest defensive pressures.
Watch your mouth.
CR7, yeah. Like, mate, he doesn't track back. But he's pressing from the front.
Huh?
What?
Scoring goals.
Pressing from the front and scoring goals is different.
Bro, he's not pressing all the time, but he's doing a bit of work in terms of
Barry. Major, don't even entertain that stupid comment.
Yeah.
You to talk about our Lord, you talk about our Lord and Savior like that. It's only a disgrace.
I was gonna say, look at Messi, Neymar, and Mbappe yesterday. Them man were walking. It was walking as Man City went to score. That is crazy.
Apart from Mbappe, the other two were just.
How can you even talk about
Mbappe included? They man are strolling. It's like they want to have conversation when they're not attacking. They just want to go.
Bro, how do you even said that about Cristiano Ronaldo? I'm thinking about retiring from this podcast, because how bloody dare you? How bloody dare? Do you know how cheeky that is for you to even talk about Cristiano Ronaldo? Is doing what he can. If it wasn't for Cristiano Ronaldo, Oli would have been on MUTV crying a lot sooner. I tell you
this is all lies. What you're saying right now.
No, but Ronaldo, you can't say Ronaldo hasn't pressed at all. He's in most games he's actually done a bit more pressing than he's actually doing it.
Yeah, but the stats say differently.
Ronaldo's not working.
Would you expect him to be pressing like a 24-year-old?
Or what? I'd expect him to press like Edison Cavani, who's his age mate. But
yeah, different style of players, man.
But the thing is, what I don't understand, right? No. Listen. You went and secured Ronaldo's services when really, like, Cavani was scoring goals, like Bruno Fernandes was scoring goals. All you needed was a manager that could manage.
Yeah,
like,
to get you. Cavani doesn't stay fit for as long as you need him. Cavani doesn't stay fit for as long as you need.
True. He gets injured a lot.
Long-term injuries, like 3 or 4 times.
No, that's fair, but I feel like you scored. In my head, I don't know if this is true, but you scored less goals at this point in the season than you did last year, and Ronaldo's your top scorer. Like, that makes no sense to me.
Here's why
I agree with you, and I get it. But at the same time, the goals that Ronaldo is scoring is accumulating probably more points than we would have been accumulating. If you make it relative to each other, like he's scoring goals that equate points, whereas Cavani was kind of scoring goals that
he scored like the fifth goal in a 5-0 win.
Exactly.
I hear that.
So I think Ronaldo's job is a bit more critical now, especially because he's kind of carrying the team in terms of attack, and obviously our defense is 3rd worst in the league. So you have to hope that somebody can score. And I put my money on Ronaldo before I put my money on Cavani. He's got almost double the amount of career goals.
I don't know, man. I feel like Cavani kind of proved himself last year a little bit in my eyes. Because I was thinking, nah, he's just old. He's just gonna be whacked. But he was actually very decent.
Oh, he did. He definitely proved. He definitely showed that he deserved to be there. But the guy,
And his all-round game was good.
for someone that
Like,
runs so much and is so fit, he's injured quite a lot.
his body's saying no.
Literally, he's pressing and his body's saying, "Slow down, you. We're 35. We can't do this."
I'm 36.
Whereas Ronaldo's kind of conditioned himself to do what he needs to do, but always be ready to score. That's why
I do think it's detracted from your team slightly, but I take your argument.
It has, it definitely has. But I think also his presence alone is kind of creating that fear in other players. Like other players won't look to other players they were last year. They will always look to Ronaldo because they know that he can and probably will score. So I think even in terms of chances, like Bruno Fernandes has created more chances this year, but
yeah, true.
He created more chances for Ronaldo than he has for anybody else. So it's again like obviously the numbers don't match up, but if our defense sorted himself out, we'd be up there, and the people won't be asking questions about the numbers. They'll be saying Man United are defensively sound and they're winning games because of Ronaldo. So I think when you put it relative to the whole season and the team, then it kind of evens itself out, innit?
So why do you think the defense is so leaky like this season?
Because
do you think it's your midfield?
I don't think he's gonna complain, but it's because Harry Maguire's fucking dog shit. And he plays every flipping game and he can't defend. And then we have people like Lindelof that can't defend. We have Phil Jones, who's been stealing a living for the past 10 years.
Phil Jones hasn't played, bro. He doesn't even have a right knee, bro.
I don't even.
He's working from home, bro.
Honestly, the guy's the only footballer that works from home. The guy does it. I see pictures of him in training and I'm like, what are you even there for? Like, I'm sure Oli did more in training than you did.
Bro, you know this guy doesn't have any cartilage in one of his knees.
Bro, retire. You've actually got enough money, just retire. I don't know what you're doing still at Man United. Like, I thank you for your service to the club, but bro, get out. You're like that. You're like rotting wood. You need to leave. You haven't even got roots in your legs. Your knees are finished. You don't even have a little bit of cartilage. You're no cartilage.
Bro, it's bone on bone in his knee, bro.
Like
I watched the video. Like it's literally like zero cartilage. Like bro, I don't even understand why he'd want to walk around. Like that just seems painful.
Get me? Like he doesn't want to walk with his wife. Come on, go get that shit repaired, man. Take some cash or something. You need
to come to Dubai for one of them kind of knees. Huh?
That's a space that you could bring in another defender. Said this guy's, and then Varane comes in, says, "I want number 4." My guy said no. I would have slapped him. I can't lie. I would have slapped him. Give me the
number. I just clocked what you lot are talking about.
Yeah, he said no, he's not giving up the number 4. I said, bro, you haven't seen that number 4. You haven't even seen the changing room in 5 years. Yeah,
this guy hasn't played since 2012.
This is lucky number, isn't it?
The guy hasn't played. He hasn't kicked a competitive football in over 2 years.
Lucky. He doesn't have a knee.
You just need to kick him out.
I think he's done what Jack Wilshere should have done, innit? You see where Jack Wilshere left Arsenal?
You just milked it.
He should have just, bro. He went to West Ham, Bournemouth.
No, he went. He went. Bournemouth.
Sure
was it Bournemouth for?
Yeah, he was at Bournemouth for a bit.
Yeah, and then no one wanted to sign him from there.
Yeah, but at least he tried to resurrect his career, innit?
Yeah,
sometimes he does.
Bro, now he's empty. He's got no P's.
This guy just
now he's doing interviews and pods. Just stressed.
But the hype gassed him, fam. The hype gassed that guy.
No, but he was different, man.
He was a very good player. He was a different
Nah,
level
he
player.
was
Most of the players.
chill with the very good chill.
No, he was for that age. He was a very good player, man.
Chill with
The stuff that he done in games was different grading.
He's just like every other English player. The style of promising.
No. Jack Wilshere was like
not special.
no, he was up there. Man.
Nah, he was good.
You know,
It's
you
just
know why I
injuries
don't
that
think he's
cost him.
special?
Right.
Because Phil Foden. That's all I'm gonna say.
I get that.
I've seen what special is, and to do it consistently at that level, like Phil Foden is what Jack Wilshere wanted to be, but Phil Foden's different gravy.
Jack Wilshere.
Would you say different or just the environment? If you really deep, it's the environment.
Good point, Tony. Good point.
Because
That's a valid point.
we're seeing how Rashford and them are moving, and it's
Yeah, Phil Foden is exceptional, but he's David Silva reincarnated, raised under Pep. Jack Wilshere was the only player that come out of that Arsenal academy in that period that was exceptional. That guy was 18, running around Xavi and Iniesta, bro.
He had one good match. Come on now.
I hate that.
I know. I said it.
He said it just to piss him off.
But he's actually doing stuff in the league, bro. Like he for England, even he was like 8 games and man of the match, bro. At international level, you got to be doing something.
He scored 2 bangers. Bro, some man in a park like nutmeg Kaka, like doesn't make him good. It just means he nutmeg Kaka one time. Like.
No, but he was playing Champions League.
Tell him again, and if not, then
he was
tell
playing
him a friend.
Premier League consistent. His style of football wasn't conducive to last.
Yeah, it wasn't.
No, his style of football
made a
was
tissue.
not, it wasn't great.
His lifestyle.
Yeah, always smoking a fag.
But I think that's the whole like the hype around got to his head for me. He may say it didn't. It definitely you could see it the way he behaved, the way he was. That's
English players, man. They always get gassed.
Bro, listen, all it takes is one good goal.
You see the professionals to the kids that don't have the mindset, like the old generation, the Gerrards, Lampards, Scholes. You don't catch these men getting any trouble off the pitch. They do the business. They turn up to training early. They leave late, and they do what they need to do. They recover well. Their mind is on being a footballer. These young players slap them 30 bags, and these men are driving the fastest cars they can find with no license and no insurance. Then they're driving.
They're going to live, bro.
Going
to LA.
Houses. They're smashing models, getting everyone's baby mom pregnant. They're all just
lifestyle.
Yeah, they're not footballers, man. They're just lifestyle gurus.
You remember when you saw Rashford in a plane with a chain and Sancho and them, man?
Oh yeah.
I was like, this chain doesn't look right on Rashford. Like,
literally,
his neck is too skinny to carry the big chain, bro.
Yeah, man was doing up vacations. NBA players, baby moms, bro. What are you doing?
Who's that?
Rashford. But I can't lie, I don't blame him, man. After feeding all the kids, he might as well.
No, not Brittany Renner, but what's her friend's name? That painting.
There are a couple of IG models and stuff.
I think her baby mom played for OKC. Her baby father played for OKC Thunder.
Bro, you know what I've deeped, yeah? When these IG models are like, I've slept with NBA players. Bro, you slept with a man that's playing in the flipping G League, bro. That's like girls being like, you know, like English girls are like, I've got footballers in my DMs, I've got boilers in my DMs. Bro, man's playing League One. He's on the bench. He don't start. You're getting snapped by, bro. I remember one girl that came up to our uni. She was friends with a girl from our halls, in it. Liverpool girl. This girl's like, I'm talking to this footballer. He plays for Everton. She showed me her face. I was like, babes, I watch football all the time. I never seen this, brother. Not one match of the day. No.
It was Sophie. It was Goofy Sigurdsson. Oh my god! Wait, isn't he in prison now or something?
I feel safe for him, man. Free him, man.
What happened to him?
They're not really saying that about him at all.
Yeah.
But Benjamin Mendy, he's running
the 16-year-old.
Mendy.
They're running out the cases. They're running up with tapes, everything.
Nah, Mendy's running up. Mendy, they said reloaded.
Nah, I think Mendy's done, fam.
Bro, that guy, they just
Done
added,
that,
it's like Lego. They just build it on top of his basic. Singleton, they're keeping Stum.
It's like
This guy,
Ed Sheeran Lego house, bro. They're building him a Lego prison.
Bro, let me tell you,
Jesus.
Sigurdsson was a one-time deal with it. Yeah.
What did he do though?
his
He
missus is
cheated a
pregnant as well.
16-year-old.
What?
He cheated a 16-year-old, but he thought she was 18
How did he
What's
get
that?
to that conclusion?
because she was in the club.
Conclusion.
I think she said
In the
she was
club.
18.
In the club.
Yeah, but was it in the club or
He
is he
brought her
just saying
home. It
that?
wasn't like an Adam Johnson thing. It wasn't like he
Oh.
cheated. It wasn't like it was his thing and or he was linking her. I think it was a one-time thing. She tried blackmail him, so he went police station and just came out.
He went police station.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, makes sense.
Free
Because if you
him,
don't
bro.
go first, it's long.
Yeah,
Where
it's the first one to. It's
Mendy
the
was
first one
out
to
doing.
snitch.
Mendy was out doing this dance to his. I don't put it over Benjamin Mendy when he was doing fuckery. He's a fucking prick. He's a prick for that. You see what they were doing? Benjamin Mendy, he was going back and doing all kinds of fuckeries after.
N'Golo Kante.
When they were saying
Man,
Ale
so dumb.
Blue, Ale, this guy was doing fuckeries.
Okay.
Oh shit!
I
Have
heard
you
he's been
seen
removed
Jack-
from FIFA.
Yeah, he has to get
Uh-huh.
removed from FIFA, bro. You gotta have a known. You gotta have a known hard.
Damn,
R
FIFA
word.
aren't dumb. After Ronaldo's whole situation, they know about the Me Too movement.
Bro,
but
the
this is
Me
they
Too
do it
will cancel. Me
after
Too.
conviction. The guy hasn't been convicted of anything.
They want to cancel you.
Mendy's been convicted, man. The conviction
Yeah, I
is a
think Mendy's
formality,
gone,
bro.
man. You
He's
see, when I saw his
guilty.
face, I was like, this guy looks guilty, man.
You're guilty. You're guilty
Yeah.
by association.
Watch in like 10 years.
True.
You see a picture of Benjamin Mendy being released from jail and he's bare wham.
It doesn't matter if he's white. It doesn't matter whatever he is. He's done at him.
He's
Walk
done.
back into Man City like, is my contract still available?
He's
This
not
guy's a
Troy
clown.
Deeney, bro.
This guy will still try and play left back. This guy will still try and play left back for City.
That's a treaty.
I've still got 3 years left on my contract. Big man, that's
Oh
run
my
out.
Yeah.
You see how Torres became a coach and they got wham? That's going to be Mendy. Mendy's going to ball at that person like, where's my money? I
Bro,
will
that
play
Man City,
again.
if you go to the same bid as Johnson, yeah, their left side is strong.
That's in the wing. That's a
No,
control in the
bro.
wing.
Imagine, yeah.
Wingers.
Imagine you buck, yeah. Say you're like, oh, bro, like you join your prison football team and that, and you're playing right back for your prison football team,
Oh my
and
God.
you have to play Adam Johnson and Benjamin Mendy.
And then they do subs and Robinho comes on.
Bro, that's a torrid time. That's a torrid time.
I can't
That
lie.
is
Five-a-side in jail is going to be techie, boy.
Bro, I can see them actually making money off them.
I would.
Just the prison walls.
Listen, Ladbrokes are going to start taking bets on the jail thing, you know. I'll put them in the account. I'm never going to cap.
live stream.
Bad.
Bro, I don't know why they haven't bust that already. They should have a prison league, and you should be able to watch it on, I don't know, Satanta Sport or something. I don't know,
Yeah.
Eurosport or something. I don't know, some
But-
next channel.
Imagine when one brother gets barged into the wall. It's going to be UFC, bro. Pay for double sport.
Do you know what? Yeah, they'll have to keep
They'll
cutting
just
up
have to
the
change the
camera.
channel quick.
Bro,
You see Dana White in the background. I can plan this.
You're just gonna see the. And now we are live. Oh, fuck.
Oh, bro, that
Oh,
footballers,
fuck.
footballers
What
make-
about Arsenal, man? Arsenal are rubbish as well, bruv. What's going on?
bro,
Arsenal are big,
bro,
bro.
bro.
Do you know what? Yeah,
rubbish,
Arsenal. He who laughs last, did it? Arsenal tried to laugh. Arsenal tried to laugh at our page too quick. You lot thought you were too fast. You fucking pussies. Look at you, lot. You
see
fucking
that guy you
wassels.
found off TikTok? Yeah, I promise he's just trying to make to think we Liverpool. Bro,
No.
he must have been high.
It's the fact that you man were a bossing joke and
You
Liverpool
lot was talking about. Oh, look at us.
Came
We're
and said,
above you in
what
the
are you
league.
laughing about?
We're above you in the league.
Yeah.
One weekend,
Yeah.
you're below us again. Fair.
bro, 10 games unbeaten, and then you get whacked.
You got.
Yeah, that's listen.
You got your.
But
You
anyone-
got your shit
Anyone
killed
can get
all
whacked
the way
against
back.
Liverpool.
Bro.
Listen,
Anyone can get whacked against Liverpool, though.
No, but
Everyone's
it's
getting
not about
fucked
the
over
fact
by
that
Liverpool.
Liverpool can beat
Look.
Liverpool can beat teams and then they can whack teams, innit? Arsenal were too busy laughing at Man United. Liverpool said, "Stop laughing and behave yourself and know your place."
Arsenal, it's the fact that Arsenal.
Liverpool watch you guys as well, though,
Do
bro.
you know what I'm saying? He's
Oh no,
talking,
of course,
they're talking with chest.
bro. But Liverpool and Man
Yeah.
United have a rivalry. Liverpool and Arsenal.
That's not a good point.
Wait.
That was a
That's even,
stinker.
that's even better on our side. You just shot yourself.
That's even worse.
No, because Liverpool are above us. They see their pride as being better than us. You man were laughing like you was the big
I
boy.
don't think
They told you to shut
they
up.
look at themselves like
back
that.
down.
They know they're above United, and just beating United was kind of like, okay, cool, let's get this over and done.
No. There wasn't. Let's get.
Yeah, bro. Trust me.
It's a big game. Let's turn up and let's do something.
Nah, it was, bro. If you saw their lineup, certain players didn't play.
Who?
Wait, in which match?
United.
Who didn't play?
We get up. So there was a certain somebody that wasn't playing.
Who? If you're talking about Firmino,
What?
Firmino's been injured for a minute.
I saw Diego Jota sit your keeper down without even faking a shot.
Listen, our boy
DJ, you're muted, bro. No one knows what you're saying.
was working against us, bro.
They knew.
He's muted. You should have left him.
No, because bro, someone muted me. I think Tico's
You muted yourself.
I was getting on Tim. Tico's muted me. Because I was getting on Tim.
Nah, but hey, listen, Arsenal was slow and steady, man. Let us do our thing, man.
That's such a goddamn thing to say.
Let's
Slow and
just
steady.
be a slow and steady, man.
Arsenal got slapped. Let me ask you something. What's that Portuguese brother's name? Nuno Tavares.
Oh my god!
Man said Salah would not forget.
Salah said he would know his name. Salah
He would
to
know
this
his
day,
name.
Salah doesn't even know who he played against. He said, I don't even recognize that guy. Salah can get mugged tomorrow and they can put Nuno Tavares in a lineup. And Salah will go, I swear, I don't know that brother. Very big man.
Didn't Tavares get the assist for the goal, bro?
If he bucks him in a club and he goes 1-1, bro, Salah's gonna look at him like, brother, I don't know you.
I say, do you want an autograph or something like?
Oh shoot, let me take a picture with this guy. Fucking Wessel. And then Arteta thought he was on smoke, and Klopp just said, "I'll pam your team, and then I'll pam your head." In real life.
Listen, it's calm, but we lost what? We lost what? 4-0.
You got shagged.
You guys lost what? 5-0.
5-0. You both got shagged.
And no, there's a difference. There's a difference.
But the difference is that we knew he was gonna get shagged. Your fans believed that this was gonna be the kickstart for your title.
They slightly did. Martin Keown was trying.
Everyone talking about this is gonna start your title run.
Okay,
no.
You just run away from the
no
title.
one said
You're
that
not ready
title
to
run.
win.
We've given up on that 5 years ago, bro. No one screams that anymore.
You're not even running for the top 4. Bro, you man are running.
This year, Rio
you are the
was
top
saying the
half
most.
version of Norwich. You shouldn't even be there.
Your top 4 campaign is as poor as Kanye's presidential campaign. You might just go for the bats.
And how's your top 4 campaign going?
We're ahead of you in the league.
Huh?
What are you talking about?
How many points? How many points?
End of the season, we'll be there, bro. Don't worry about us.
Don't worry about us.
You man haven't kicked the Champions League.
All I'm saying is you lost to Liverpool, 5-0, and Mane didn't start. Deep it. Let that sink in.
You want to let that sink in? Nuno Tavares said that Salah would know his name. And all now, Salah don't know who the fuck that man is. Come out and talk about
Teacups, don't rise to it, Teacups.
Hey, Cups.
You know they're trolling.
Do you know what I'm saying? Man didn't start against them. And they had the audacity to diss my team.
Tomiyasu was playing right back. Oh no, he's still waiting. Tomiyasu is still waiting. Right now.
That guy's a prick.
Hey, Cobbs, I saw something on Twitter, You see that scene in Transformers where the little robot is shagging Mega Fox's leg and he's like,
Let me say something.
Listen.
I saw the best one, yeah.
Wait. No. I'm not having this.
No,
I'm not having this.
Hey,
I'm not having this. I'm not having this. At the moment, we're ahead of United. I'm not having it.
Do you know what? The best one is? Have you seen the one of when Ramsdale falls over? Yeah, when Ramsdale sits down, the Ramsdale went on his bum, and it's that thing. You know that baby. You know when babies fall over and they go, "Oops!" Someone put down.
You can't argue with this, T-Cubs. They'll just keep displacing your point until you don't want to argue anymore.
Like, I've just dropped
Ramsdale was really fatherless. That was fatherless behavior.
How can man not start against you and you lose 5-0? And then we're above you in the league and you're saying United are above us. Come on, man.
You know what the most fucked up thing about it is, yeah? Is that how can Klopp beat your team and then spit on your manager? You know how fucked up that is? Bro, that's abuse. That's assault. Bro. That's common assault, you know.
Why was Arteta piping up, bro? His whole career, he never piped up to nobody.
Arteta got mashed up by somebody who wears the same glasses as Harry Potter. He got fucked up in a fist fight by
do you want to hear something that's funny?
By the Dutch and the German version of Harry Potter.
Listen, you lost to Watford.
Fuck off.
You lost to Watford 4-1.
Yeah, that was
deep in. You lost to Watford 4-1. Come on, man.
Stinker.
We're 8th. We're 5th. Don't talk to my team. Don't chat to me.
That's all right.
It's about managing expectation.
Come on, man.
It's about managing expectation. So, do you want to know why your one is funny? Because you lot didn't manage your expectation. You lot was beating teams like Burnley and Norwich and scraping draws against Palace. Yeah, and you lot were talking about title run.
What are you talking about? Come on, man.
We knew he was shit. You not allowed yourself a 10-game run. You thought a 10-game run was the start of a title run.
You didn't think you were going to lose to Watford. Be honest. Did you think you lose?
Yes.
To Watford? No, you didn't. Stop lying.
No, you didn't. Don't lie, bro.
Stop lying.
Stop lying, bro.
Don't piss me off. You'd lose 4-1.
Let me tell you the truth.
The team was in the relegation zone, bro.
Let me tell you the truth.
But we're not there anymore. We're 5th and you're 8th.
T-Coms,
let's talk about now.
T-Coms, let's talk about cool. Let's talk about now. Now. On the Friday, you played Liverpool on the Saturday. Yeah.
Yeah.
On the Friday, Martin Keown was on TalkSport saying that this is the start. This is Arsenal going back to old Arsenal, and he was right. That's the sick thing about it. He was 100% right. You not went back to old Arsenal. You not are disappointment. You're disappointed.
When you guys won your little Champions League game, 4-2, whatever it was.
Don't talk about Champions League. Don't talk about competition. Don't talk about the FA Cup. Don't talk about FA Cup.
We won. We got Cristiano Ronaldo. We got him. And then Liverpool.
Cristiano Ronaldo can play right back and left back for your team
that weekend. Come on, man.
Cristiano Ronaldo can play both right back and left back for your team currently, because you can't tell me what team you signed Nuno Tavares from.
Do you know what? Maybe if Ronaldo played that position for United, he wouldn't have lost 4-1.
You're using Football Manager scouts again.
Bro, it's working. You're 5th, you're 8th.
No, it's not.
We're 5th, you're 8th.
Tomiyasu. Listen, Ramsdale sat down for no reason. Was he tired?
You got Maguire. What's Maguire saying? What is he on holiday now? He's working from home. What's going on?
We played Champions League yesterday, yeah. That's why you man have a game today, no?
Nah, we're not nothing. They don't play the week. Sunday league team. Sunday league. Weekend to weekend. Weekend to weekend. You lot are not even Craig David. You are Craig David. You are the Craig David of Premier League football.
You're not even.
You play football on.
I've never seen a team that's lost 4-1 to Watford and have so much to say. This is embarrassing. Bro, you lost to Liverpool and Mane didn't even start. Are you not deep in what I'm saying? Your team is shit.
You know, Tavares was so jealous. Tavares was so jealous
because they're not understanding what I'm saying.
No, you don't care what you're saying. What you have to say is irrelevant.
Our team is struggling for like a coach right now. Your
struggling to make top 4.
Your team is struggling.
Come on, man. We're not struggling to make top 4 because we've got the players.
Where are you right now?
Your team.
Where's the barrier?
Where's United? Where's
Yeah,
United
Because
right
they're
now?
in so much pain, bro. They are in
Yeah,
so
they're
much
struggling.
pain. You're not
Honestly.
United fans. You're not even arguing with logic right now because you
Bro,
know.
Let me tell you something.
NK, you
Hold
know
on,
when I said they're going through what Arsenal went through, and these man went, listen, look what they're doing now.
Hold
They've
on,
lost
NK,
by 4-1
let me-
to
in the
Watford.
gutter,
And he's
bro.
arguing.
Hold on,
I'm
NK,
going
let me
through
tell you
what you're going
something
through,
about
bro.
managing expectation, yeah? There's a word that we have at work called managing expectation. It's about
Mm.
understanding what it is, right? In real
Arsenal
life.
fans have never been good at that. That's a
Arsenal,
given.
Arsenal fans are not only
Yeah.
not good at it, yeah, is
Mhm.
that you see, and that's why Arsenal fan TV, troops, all them
Yeah.
man are so entertaining to watch. And
Yeah.
I'll tell you for why, yeah, is because the grand delusion of it all. Man United, Tottenham at the moment know they're shit. Yeah. Man
Mhm.
United know at the moment we're shit. Arsenal, you not scrape to draw against Palace, and you're talking about a title run.
Wait, but
Fuck
Palace
off.
beat Palace. Palace are playing well though, so that's not a good
Bro,
point.
but scraping a draw against Palace is not the start of a title run. Beating Norwich 1-0 is not the start of a title run. You get it?
I don't think those Arsenal fans speak for most sensible, normal
Thank
people.
you.
Bro,
Thank
Martin
you.
Keown
They're doing it to
watches
make their
every
money,
single
bro.
Martin
Arsenal
Keown is
game.
not a sensible, normal person. Martin Keown is a lunatic, bro. He somehow managed to get a gig on Sky Sports, but the man is a
Bro.
lunatic.
He's lost
He's
it.
Bro,
He's
a-
lost
all
it.
Arsenal fans are
legend.
like this though. This is what I'm saying. Arsenal fans allow themselves, and this is what I'm saying. It's domestic abuse. It is domestic abuse what's happening because you guys, you allow yourself to think that Arsenal has changed. He's changed. He's changed. I'm telling you. He's stopped hitting me.
CJ,
He's gone to the anger
listen,
management
all I'm
classes.
saying is
He's
your
done it
fan
all.
base is
And
growing
then
now.
no, your fan base is
Your
the
f-
worst because you don't
All I'm
allow
saying
yourself
is
to breathe.
your YouTube channel's growing at the moment, mate.
Yeah,
I've seen
bro,
a few
you-
United clips
Arsenal
here and
fan
there.
TV is not even allowed to be called Arsenal fan TV because Arsenal banned it. You know how bad that is? They had to
It's a
change their whole
copyright.
name.
Yeah,
That's
they
rebanned
clapped.
it.
I said you're not gonna make money off our team. But no,
Bro,
don't worry.
I don't get
United
it, bro.
lost 4-1. You're getting there. Don't worry. Your fan base will start growing. You'll start getting,
Bro,
you know.
I said start growing. Our fan base has been bigger than your whole.
No,
body.
as in like your YouTube channel,
Oh,
your
they're talking
Sunday
about the
channel.
banter side of
Bro,
it. The
Yeah, the
not
banter
serious
side
side
is
of
great.
Forget
it.
the
It's getting
YouTube, fam. You're the only club in England whose YouTube is bigger than your football. It doesn't make sense, bro.
Nah, it's not.
Arsenal
Don't be
fan
silly.
TV
It's
has
not,
more
bro. Don't
subscribers
be
than
silly.
Arsenal fan
Arsenal
TV have
FC
accumulated more fans.
What
than
on
Arsenal
YouTube?
FC.
on YouTube.
I'm telling
Arsenal,
you.
Of course it
Arsenal-
does, because Arsenal as a football team is about getting the numbers in week in, week out in the stadium, bro. Not
Bro,
on
you pay,
YouTube.
you paid.
Man, I'm
You
deep in
paid
something,
for
you
Rams
know.
to move cities.
Hold on, NK, say what you have
NK,
to say. Say what you have to say.
say it.
Like for how like rubbish Arsenal are right now,
Mhm.
at least their manager signs shit players, but they're the players he wants. Arsenal,
it.
like United are
What
in
kind of backhanded
trouble, bro.
compliment is that?
That's
Wait,
it. No, but
It
you,
is
I
what it
think
is.
today
It
you were saying
is what
Oli
it-
was better than Arteta as
it
a
is what-
manager, which was
No.
blasphemy.
It is what it is. Like
You signed
they
the players
signed
they want.
Ramsdale. They signed Ramsdale for an exorbitant amount, but he's actually turned
Yeah.
out to be a good keeper.
There
Oli
we go.
wasn't
They got
even
relegated
signing
last
the players he wants. Like
Mhm.
Man United, like what is going on?
You're
Let me
eight.
Hold on.
Like what the
let me
Lost to
hierarchy
Watford.
is.
Hold on.
Let me
Hold on a
explain to
minute.
you,
Hold on a
NK.
minute. Hold on a minute. We're signing players that may possibly don't fit the team. Yeah, but we sign players, and if they don't make it, we cut them. You
But
man have
who's
players
signing
that are
them, though?
signed to long-term contracts that are actually
But who's
whack.
signing these guys, bro? Like who's
Woodward.
signing? So,
And he's go.
so does he want to be manager then? Let him
No.
come and sit on the
He wants
touchline.
to let him
But
manage
you
the
can ask the
club.
same. You can ask the same question for Arsenal, bro. You man signed
No,
Ben
Arteta's
White,
the one
who
making
just
the
signed
calls.
That's
for
worse.
60
That's
mil.
worse. How can you
No,
not
it's
say
not.
that's worse?
No.
Signed to
But at
Arteta's
least
the
the
manager, so he
manager,
should make
for
the
nothing.
calls. Like it makes sense.
at least the manager's signing shit
Yeah.
players, even though they're
That's
shit.
so
Like,
bad. You know how
That's not a
shit
good
that is.
thing.
You know that's
No,
how
no,
shit that is.
no. You're not deep in it. The manager's
No,
the one
you're
making the
not deep in
decisions,
it.
bro.
You're not deep in
no,
it.
but
Your
you man
manager's
aren't deep
making
in how
bad
crazy.
decisions.
I don't
Our
get.
manager's
I
not
don't
making
pick the players he
decisions.
wanted.
At the moment,
Your
he's
manager
fifth.
isn't making decisions. What
Because
kind
of
of
the
football club
size
is
of Man
this?
United.
Like he's a
So
head
who
coach.
No,
did he make the
fuck
decision
that.
on? Apart from
Fuck
Ronaldo.
all that
Apart
shit,
from
bro.
Ronaldo, who
Fuck
did he
all
make
that
the decision on?
Who did you sign? Who did he sign?
So apart from
Varane?
Ronaldo, who didn't he bring
Van der
in?
Beek.
Are you sure he
Van der Beek.
signed Varane?
Okay, so what about Varane? What about Dan James? What about Jadon Sancho?
Do you think
Dan
he signed
James
them
is
all?
shit.
Yes, they're the type of players that he was looking for.
I don't
He
think he's
actually
out
needs
of
to
that
get
window.
Sancho. I can't lie. I don't think he.
He
I
didn't
don't
play
think.
Sancho, bro. So why was he looking for Sancho? He didn't
Sancho.
play
Because
him
he
once.
thought that Sancho was gonna
Did
come
play
better
Sancho.
than he
Sancho
did.
played 30. Sancho played
Okay,
14
remember
games.
remember when they were laughing at Pepe?
That's a different.
Sancho is done
Remember?
more than
No.
Pepe. Sancho is done
Streets
more
were
than
Why do you
laughing.
why do you bring it back to
Remember
Arsenal
when
every
Pepe?
time? Why
That's
do
an
you
Streets
so
will not
so?
forget.
Pepe,
Sancho!
bro.
Oh my gosh! Look
I
at Sancho!
can't
He's
believe
amazing.
who had heard of Pepe.
Hold
Pepe
on.
wasn't even
Sancho!
name brand.
Bro, I
Pepe,
don't
Pepe
forget.
was
Sancho!
Audi's
You guys
own brand.
were-
That was an Audi's
You
own
guys were
brand
on
player that
Sancho's
played
dick
semi
like he was
football.
your dad, fam. Where's
Brother,
Sancho now? You can't
we signed a player who was playing Champions League consistently. Who
You
was
guys were
playing
gassed
very,
about
playing
him.
very well for the
Where's he
second
now?
best team
Where's
in
he now?
Germany
What's he
and an
doing?
international player.
Where's he
You
doing?
man
What's he
signed
doing?
a
What's
guy that
he
had 10
doing?
good games 1 year for
At least he's got more
77
goals
million.
than Sancho in the Prem.
He scored
He's been there
25
for
goals.
2
He beat
years
25.
already, bro. He's
Facts.
been there 2 years
Facts.
already.
Of
He's
course he
done
has.
nothing.
Facts.
Okay.
Listen,
Do you want to know a fact?
how
Thomas
long has Sancho been here?
Partey has a conversion rate
games.
less than Fred. Do you know that Thomas Partey's pass conversion is lower than Fred,
That's
and his
fine.
ball retention is lower than Fred. So Thomas
That's
Partey is
fine.
shitting than Fred. And you
But
not
guess
named.
what?
And
Guess
you
what?
not,
We've conceded less goals than you
hold on,
guys.
do you want to
So
know
what
something
we
even
saying?
worse? You not
What we
brought
saying?
Tadeo out of retirement to sing about Thomas Partey, and where is he now?
Bro, you guys were like, Sancho's the
You
man.
not gave
Sancho's
us-
this. And
you
then
not
where is
took-
he now?
so
What's
you
he doing?
took Thomas Partey
You
away
got
from
Varane,
winning
you
the
got
league.
Maguire. What are they doing?
You've got Ben
Varane's
White.
injured.
You've got the shit version of Maguire. Do you know how bad you have to be?
Well, he's got more clean sheets than Maguire, though. So
Ben
what are you
White
talking
can't play
about?
against black defenders.
Oh my gosh, he's got more clean sheets than Maguire. So what are
Ben
you talking
White
about?
doesn't like black people.
Ben White doesn't like footballers.
Tony, I'm telling you, bro, don't bother arguing with this. Because you talk
What has this got
stats,
to do with
and
it?
he's talking some
Nah,
other stuff, bro.
I hear what he's saying. Obviously,
I can't do it.
Our defense is leaky, but still, our defenders would walk into your team. So,
Bro, Ben White and Gabriel are two of arguably the worst defenders I've ever seen.
But
How? Let me
they
tell
have
you.
more
Bailey's
clean
always
sheets than
do-
you guys, though.
Bailey's
Hold on,
moving
wait.
like he's playing, he's doing gymnastics, bro. Always flying in the air. Why? Just keep your feet on the ground, bro. Come on.
who?
Tomiyasu doesn't even realize that half the time that he's playing football. Tomiyasu regularly forgets that he's playing football. How many
What
times?
about Wan-Bissaka? Wan-Bissaka has 2 left feet, bro. He's a duck.
Tomiyasu-
He's a human duck. That's what he is.
Tomiyasu
I said it.
wishes-
He's a human duck. And
Hold on,
you
wait.
guys
I'm
play
not even
week
gonna.
in, week
Usually, I
out.
would say. Usually,
How
I'll
about
say
that?
something arbitrary.
But
Yeah.
That's your
I would
guy.
say
Human
something
dog.
arbitrary. Yeah.
That's your guy, bro.
Looks like a going forward is trash, yeah. But Tomiyasu don't even go past the halfway line because he knows he's doing shit.
Tomiyasu.
No, because he's a defender.
Bro,
That's what
he's
defenders do.
exactly.
Oh no, wait!
You
can't
cannot
say
say
that. If
that
we talk about
Tomiyasu is a
defensively,
better
there's no one better
defender
than
than
Wan-Bissaka.
Bro, he
Wan-Bissaka.
has
Because
more clean sheets than Wan-Bissaka.
Oh, stop it, man!
He played less
Okay,
games. Less
all right,
minutes.
if you're playing the numbers game, if you're saying that, okay, well,
I'm
Tomiyasu-
playing the defender's game, which is to make
Are you
sure
playing-
that
if
other
you're
team
playing
does
the
not
defender's
score.
game,
We have
Your whole
clean
defense
sheets.
is whack.
But
Our
we
How
have
many
more clean
goals is
sheets
your-
than United.
Our defensive problem is Harry Maguire. Your whole defense is whack.
What?
No. Don't do that.
No,
Don't do
don't do
that.
that. Don't do
Don't do
that.
that.
Defense is whack.
Don't do that, bro.
Hold on, wait.
Don't do that. That's big
Don't
cap.
do that. Come
Our
on,
whole,
bro.
That's
our
big
whole
cap.
defensive problem.
Is he the only one scoring on goals
Exactly.
and passing back?
Your whole
Come on,
defense
man.
is a problem.
It's
Your
a
two holding
shambles.
midfielders can't hold, and Ronaldo doesn't press. Your whole team can't defend, bro. You need
No.
like a defensive coach.
Ronaldo.
What?
pressed a little bit. And Fred.
How much is this?
Fred is.
So you got what?
Fred is
What's
trash.
United
But
saying now?
Occasionally he has a decent. Listen, we'll see the thing with you, Arsenal. Yeah, you
Yeah.
need to realize.
Why are we bringing it back to Arsenal? We're talking about how shit your defense
Hold
is.
on, wait,
Talk
wait.
about how shit
No,
your
no,
defense
because
is,
Thank
bro.
you.
what we're
You
doing
don't want
is-
to acknowledge
what-
it.
Do it.
Hey, yo,
Let's
yo,
stop pointing fingers and
Okay,
take some
okay.
accountability.
I'm getting to it.
Hey,
Our
okay,
defense
here's
That's
why.
what it's getting to.
Our-
It's-
Our defense
Bro.
is whack, and I admit that. Yeah, but you man are playing
Oh,
once. You're playing once a week.
Here we go.
Man said
struggling
we're
for a long
we're saying
time.
I admit that, but back to you.
But like, bro,
Back
Hold
to
on,
yeah.
Hold on,
From
That's what he's
hold on,
saying.
let me
Spurs
ask
up,
you
yeah.
something. No, because
when
team
Spurs up
constitutes.
have some rotation. You man play the same players. And
Yeah.
you man were in a relegation battle
Yeah.
with a
And the
striker
same
from
players
that
are above you guys and not losing
Arsenal are
4-1
just,
to
Arsenal are
Watford.
just Norwich in
Bro,
red.
you're temporarily just floating there, man. You haven't seen the Champions League
Floating.
football
Bro,
in
we're 3 points
4
ahead of you
years.
after 12 games. Come
Bro,
on, man.
there's
It's
no
not even
chance.
flipping
Floating.
Christmas. You went
Come on.
It's not even
That's a-
halfway.
Bro, your last 5 games, you've only won 1.
Do you know what's crazy?
Do you know
You know
that's
what's crazy about
embarrassing?
it?
That's
Like,
In a
embarrassing.
couple of weeks,
goals,
we won't
bro.
even have
That's
to argue this.
embarrassing.
Why is that
Do you
embarrassing?
know,
Because you lost to Watford 4-1, you lost to Liverpool 5-0, and Mane didn't even start. And you have the audacity to sit here and chat about my team that's above you by 3 points.
Well, because you had a good
You got
run.
-1 goals, bro.
No, wait,
let
'cause
me
you had-
ask you something.
had
How many
three
goals
points.
You
did
don't have a
Aubameyang
manager
score?
anymore.
Hold on, wait.
Ollie's not at the wheel. Like your team's a
What's
shambles.
Arteta
Maguire
Ball?
got a
What
red.
happened to Arteta Ball?
Ellie scoring on
What happened
goals.
to Arteta Ball?
You got
Talk
Sancho
to me
sitting
about
on the
Arteta
bench.
Ball.
Your main guy, Sancho.
Bro,
Well, he's
Arteta
definitely
Ball
not.
doesn't matter, bro.
Come
They're
on.
It
above
does
you.
matter because here's what
It doesn't, bro.
because here's what. So we could all have a laugh at the joke, yeah.
Ollie's at the wheel.
AK, we could all have a laugh at the joke, but what
He's
we're not gonna
driving,
do,
bro.
hold on, what we're not
Who's
gonna do
driving?
is we're not gonna
What, you man
pretend.
got the new Tesla?
Hold on,
Self-driving cars. Is that what you
AK,
did?
AK, what we're not gonna do is we're not gonna pretend
Yeah.
that Arsenal are some sort of club in comparison to Man United. That's not what we're gonna do here. That's not what this podcast
Oh,
is
we're
gonna do.
living off old dirt now. Here we go.
It's not
Been
old
there.
dirt.
Oh, dirt.
Let's talk
Been
about the
there.
facts. Where is
Been there.
Aubameyang?
Why are we talking?
I haven't seen Aubameyang in 2 seasons.
And I haven't seen Sancho do anything. So
Been
let's
15 games, bro. You
I've
have to
seen
give him
Rashford
time
feed
to
kids more
adjust.
than he's hit the net,
Gave
bro.
Pepe
Come on.
2 years to adjust, bro. Come on.
Oh,
keep digging
so
out
now we
Sancho.
hear about years about adjusting. Oh, okay.
Bro,
It's not about
Hear
years
it.
about
So
adjusting.
when
Pepe
was doing
done?
shit, no one wanted to say that. Okay.
I said give Pepe 1 year. He'll adjust and get better. The guys got progressively worse.
How many
What's
seasons
that?
has been there now?
2.5 now.
There we
Guys,
go.
like-
You just said 2 years. Give them 2 years.
So
No,
this is his
said-
third year.
Yeah,
What has he
that's
done
first
in his
year,
third
yeah.
First
year?
year, I said give him another
And you know
year.
what? I
He'll be okay.
guarantee you, Sancho's career is going to be ruined at United if he doesn't.
We'll
No, I
see.
don't think so. I think like with a good manager, he'd be alright. But
7
But are
appearances
United gonna
and
get a
no
good manager?
goals. No goals in 7 appearances for Pepe in his
And how many has
third
Sancho got?
season. In his third season.
That's cool, bro. Do you know why?
Zero
Because
Pepe even
we're
play
5th and you're 8th. Yeah, he doesn't even play like that. I can't lie.
Because he's
He's
dry.
7
72
appearances.
million doesn't play. Come on.
There's been 12 games. There's been
nah,
1
but
2 games.
you man,
Technically,
you
we're
man
still
signed
paying,
the
we're paying in
80.
installments, so it's not really the same price.
You man signed
You
the
lot are
80 million
buffering.
pound
Pepe
centre back
is
that wants to
buffering. That's
fight
the problem.
with his own defenders.
You man are
This
arguing
is,
over number 4.
price doesn't come into it.
Listen, you telling me how shit Maguire is doesn't affect me because I'm on the same boat as you. I believe Maguire is shit too. The argument doesn't affect me.
All I'm
CJ
saying
loves
is we
him.
always
It's the
give
other
money.
players. It's the other players
CJ
where the
loves him.
problem
Chat
is.
to your boy. He loves him. You know, after this pod, they're probably going to go out for some drinks.
Hold on, wait. All right, cool.
Talk about his
All right, cool.
performance.
Hold on, let me just say something now, yeah. Because
He's on a little
here's what's
vacation, isn't
happening.
he?
Here's what's happening. Because
Is
what
that what it is?
do you know what T-Coms is doing, right? Is that T-Coms, because this is why I have to get onto Arsenal, right? Because T-Coms is like, how can you chat to my team when my team is 3 points above your team is shit. Your team is fucking shit. Your team is dog water.
And the sad thing is, we're above you. That's how, bro, you're not deep. Listen to what you're saying.
Let me say something, yeah.
How can
Your
you say
Lord
we're
and
shit
Savior
but
at
we're
the-
above you?
Hold on, wait, because we are 12 games in. You guys, Emil
Oh,
Smith Rowe.
gosh.
Hold on, wait, listen.
Go
Emil
on.
Smith Rowe is going for a purple patch, and he's saving the rest of your team because Aubameyang is playing shit. Lacazette is whining on defenders. Ben White has not won a header in about 4 years. Gabriel is blind. Tavares doesn't know how to pass. And
Yeah.
Ramsdale made 1 average save and a free kick, and you lot are talking about him like he's flipping Peter Schmeichel. Arsenal are the kings of deception. And the only people they deceive is themselves. They're deceiving yourself. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to pop the bubble for you before the bubble gets popped. When you lot, because remember, in a couple of weeks you have to play United. All I'm saying to you is humility is a must. Because if we beat you,
I don't know.
if we beat you, Arsenal fans are in big trouble because you lot have been running your mouth about this little
Alright,
3
cool.
points.
Are you done now? Are you
No,
finished?
I'm not done.
You
because
finished?
I've got more. I've got more to go on
You
about your
finished?
team.
Because
Granit
you're
Xhaka,
chatting about
you
my
lot
boy
signed-
Smith Rowe, but you're not chatting about Greenwood. When you guys were gassed about Greenwood, both feet, she's here, she's there.
Greenwood's still
What's
got
he
more
doing
goals
now?
than Smith Rowe. You know that.
What's
innit?
he doing now? What's he doing now?
Green was injured, bro.
What's he doing exactly? There we go.
Oh, what?
He's injured. He's
Oh,
gone. He's
where's
gone.
Granit Xhaka? Talk to me about Xhaka.
He's
Where's your
gone.
club
He's
captain?
gone. Listen,
Where's
what's
your club
Maguire
captain?
How does
saying?
that
You're
make
saying
sense,
headers.
bro?
What's Maguire doing?
What's your argument there? I don't get.
What's
but
Maguire
You're
doing?
comparing Smith
Ben
Rowe and
White
Greenwood.
is
Let's
crap.
compare Greenwood and Eddie.
Ben White has more clean sheets than Maguire, bro.
No,
Well,
your
everyone has more clean
defense has
sheets than
more
Maguire.
clean
Yes,
sheets
Stop
than
using
our
yes.
Maguire,
defense.
bro.
Yes.
Your defense has more clean
You
sheets
got
than our defense.
Wan-Bissaka is a walking human duck. I keep telling you this.
And
Oh,
Tobias
he's
is
not
blind.
anything.
Tobias is blind.
One on one, nobody gets past Wan-Bissaka. I'm tell you that for a fact.
Hey,
But you're
see, remember in Game of
people
Thrones?
scoring, bro. What's
Hey,
going on?
Hey,
They're running
you
past
know
Maguire,
in
that's
Game
why.
of Thrones, what did they
Yeah.
call Arya? The woman of no face.
There
That's
you
Nuno
go.
Tavares. No face.
but
Because
he-
no one knows me.
But he gets a job
Who
done.
has-
But he gets a job done.
Does he get the job?
Even he doesn't want job.
Maguire's
What
moving
job?
like
He's a builder with no tools. He's building
Maguire's
a house
moving
with no roof.
Let's start,
He's building
bro.
a car with no wheels.
Doesn't get the
Maguire's
job
moving
done.
like let's start. He's the leader, but he's
He's
got
building
no
a chair
head.
with no legs.
Fam.
If Bob the
Ah.
Builder was on heroin, that would be Nuno Tavares.
Do you know what? Yeah, I can't
Nuno
wait for us
Tavares
to
played the
United.
best free ball of the season. They're gonna give an assist for the best free ball of the season, and it's gonna be
Bro,
Nuno
I'm-
Tavares.
I'm seeing your defenders do ballet tricks, bro. Scoring on goals, man.
I watched Ramsdale try to do a bomb. You know them bombs that people do in the pool, but there was no water. It was just grass. And Jota just said, "What is going on?" Even I can tell you now, Jota was so confused
Bro,
because look how long it took him
didn't
to
even
shoot.
attempt a shot. I don't. Why did
I'm not arguing a team that's below
Hey,
you.
hold on.
That's what I'm
Hey,
gonna say.
Major. You know how you know Jota was confused? Did you not see how long it took him to shoot?
Bro.
He was so confused. He was like, "What the fuck has just happened? How could Ramsdale glitch in real life?" Man said the Wi-Fi was too slow in Ramsdale's brain. And he
Talk
just
about slow. What's Maguire's? What's his face? What's Maguire's face?
Listen, minus Maguire, yeah, man for man, all over the pitch, we're better than you. So it doesn't matter.
Maguire is
Maguire,
our worst player, and is still better than both of your centre backs. How fucking shit does that say that you're both your centre backs?
You say that, but he hasn't got more clean sheets than them.
Maguire could play ahead of Ben White and could play ahead of Gabriel Paulista. That's a fact.
You sure about that?
Set match. 100%. Wan-Bissaka might be a walking duck, but Tomiyasu, if Wan-Bissaka showed up to Arsenal right now and said, "Can I play right back for you lot would sell 4 Tomiyasus. You would assassinate Tomiyasu to have Wan-Bissaka at right back for you lot. Your left back,
He's my guy still.
listen, Kieran Tierney's injured. As you see, as soon as Tierney comes back, Tavares is going to be who?
Yeah, he's
who?
gone.
Exactly.
He's gone.
He's
Is
whack.
he back? After that
No.
performance, you're going to see
Tavares,
Tierney back in the
Tavares,
squad. Watch.
whack.
You're going to see Tierney back in the squad.
This is sad, you know. This is sad. United 8th, -1 goal.
Gee, you're playing once a week, fam.
Damn.
You
You're
don't even
suddenly-
rotate
no.
your squad.
5
And you
games,
know what,
4
yeah?
losses. Damn.
You don't even rotate your
man.
squad, bro.
This
You
is
know what? I'm not going to
embarrassing.
argue this anymore because this argument is silly.
4-2 to Leicester. You lost 4-2 to Leicester, 5-0 to Liverpool, 2-0 to City, and now 4-1 to Watford. This is just a train, bro. You might not getting trained. This is bad. Like this is
You've got.
this is real entertainment, fam.
You've got
one
one
left.
This should be on Pornhub.
Are you crazy?
This should
Wait,
be
wait.
on Pornhub,
Hey,
bro.
T-Cobb, are you mad? You've got one
This
less
should be on
loss than us.
Pornhub.
You've got 4 losses. We've got 5.
No, we don't.
What are you
No,
talking about?
No. Our last fact. What as an overall?
Yes.
Yeah, but what happened? We
Yes,
we have
but
3
yes,
more points
but
than
no,
you.
but yes,
We have
but
3
no,
more
but.
points than
Are
you.
you
We
flipping
have 3 more
Catherine
points than
Tate?
you. We have 3 more points than you.
You
bro.
lost to Spurs. You lost to Spurs.
And you lost
they
to
didn't even have a
Watford.
match.
You
lost
lost
to
to
Spurs.
Watford. You lost to
You
Watford.
lost to Spurs.
And you lost to
You
Watford.
got
Did
pammed
they?
by.
Oh my
by
days.
Brentford. Brentford
Okay,
had-
cool. Let's
You
okay,
got
cool. Let's do
pammed
it.
by
Watford
Brentford.
is 16th, and you lost 4-1.
You got
You lost to
pammed
Spurs, and Spurs
by
are above you guys,
Brentford.
and they're 7th.
You got pammed by Brentford.
And you got pammed by Watford. Brentford is
so
above
that's the
Watford,
same.
by the way.
Pardon?
So no, it's not. No, it's not. No.
Bro, you're not even in the
Watford
top 3 teams in
is
your city
16th.
anymore, bro.
Brentford is 14th.
You're not even top 3 teams in your city anymore.
You guys
And you're
made
not top team in your city either. What are we talking about
because the top team
here?
in our city is
What
Man
do you
City,
mean?
you clowns, who
I
beat
said
you
top
5-0. City beat you
Who?
5-0 this season.
Who?
Who? What? Now you're an owl. Now you're an owl.
Who beat us 5-0? Because I know
City.
Liverpool. I know
City
Liverpool
beat
done
you
you guys dirty.
5-0. 5-0.
And Liverpool beat you 5-0.
Gabriel.
This is a stinker. I don't know
Bro,
what's
we're
going on.
bullshit. It's okay.
No,
This
but
is
no, you're
a
trying to make it seem like you're
stinker.
better than us, and you're not.
We
And
are,
that's
but
what
we're
pisses me off.
above you. I don't know what else you want to look at. If we're
Okay.
above you in the
I'm
league
not gonna lie.
and you're
They have to
losing
be better than
4-1
you.
to Watford, I don't
So you don't have to be
understand.
better than us. Do you know
Yeah,
what?
when you
Thursday,
were
the
arguing
2nd
with
of
me before, you
December.
were like, yeah, but we're above Arsenal. This
Do
and
you know
that.
what's
Now
crazy?
we're above
Do
you.
you know
The
what's
argument,
crazy?
you want to change the goalpost.
Major. Do you know what's crazy? In a couple of weeks, not even a couple of weeks, in 1 week,
Yep.
we'll be sitting here again on this
Yep.
podcast after
Yep.
Man United have played Arsenal.
Yep.
And you see if we beat you.
And you guys are going to increase your
Don't
body.
show up to this podcast.
You're going to
Don't
increase your body count.
show
That's
up.
what's going to happen
If
to United.
Man United beat you,
Your
do
body
not
count is
show
about
up.
to increase.
That's all I'm going to say.
Because you're getting
If Man United beat you,
5, 2, 4. That's
Cobbs.
what's going to happen.
if Man United beat you,
if
don't
Man
show up to
United
this
beat
podcast.
Arsenal on whether we play you,
Yeah.
put your address in the group chat and I'll come to your house. We'll do the pod together.
Listen,
Because
it's not
we're
going
gonna-
to
we're gonna
happen.
hold-
Don't come.
How
Don't come
about
on this
we do it
podcast.
now?
1 week. Let's have a 10. Let's have a 10 bag on it right now.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Yes,
I'm
sir.
down.
Alright,
A
Cobbs,
tenner.
let's do a bet here. If United finish above Arsenal,
I
Yeah.
know. If
No,
we do that,
we're not doing that. Let's just do
Ah!
the game.
wait.
Yes.
You're very confident in your boys. If Man United finish above Arsenal, we'll do a live pod at the end of the season, and you've got to wear a Man United shirt with your name on
you
it.
purchased.
Whoa.
No, we got to do the game because that makes
Oh,
more
not
sense.
the game. The end of the, you
No, it has to be
do
head to head.
in the
So
season.
there's no excuses, bro. Why are you scared? Why are you scared
You're
about
better than
Arsenal
us.
and
Anyway.
United?
No,
You're
look
scared.
at the backtrack.
Because even
Because
if
now
you
it's
finish
become
above-
real.
you finish
You're
above,
scared.
what does it mean for you?
NK, it's become real now,
You're
isn't
scared.
it?
That's
NK, they're
twice.
scared, bro.
They
If you
got-
want to know
it's
what
become
team's
real.
the best, let's do head to head. Whoever wins
Alright.
the most games
Head to head
against
doesn't make
Arsenal
sense in the
United.
Premier League
It
season.
does make
Whoever
sense.
wins the most
Doesn't.
games in the season.
Listen,
If you beat us twice, but we finish
said-
fourth and you
let's
finish
not do
19th,
that. I
Don't
want
talk
head to
about you
head.
being above us now. Don't talk about you being above us now if you're not going to back your talk and say it can happen all season.
No, but you're not trying to back your talk face to face. You don't want to see, man. You want to talk
Bro,
about playing
I'm
other
backing it, bro.
teams.
I'm
Head to
backing
head.
All right.
Yeah, go on.
All right, cool.
Are you
On
with me?
Thursday, 1 week from today, 1 week.
Yeah.
And that's it. 7 days.
Wait, so what's the bet?
7 days. We
I'm
play
saying end of
Arsenal.
the season,
If
we'll do a live pod, and Cobbs has to wear a Manchester United shirt that says T Cobbs on the back, and whatever position Man United finish will be the number. And then
And
if
what-
Arsenal finish above Man United,
Yeah.
I will wear an Arsenal shirt.
I'll wear
I'm
Arsenal.
I'm saying let's do head to head because
But I'm saying
let's be
head-to-head
real
don't
men
make
about
sense.
it.
No, look.
Let's be real men about it. Let's do head to head.
Over the
This
other.
guy,
He's
toxic.
Let's
joking.
do
He's
head to head. Let's be real
joking.
men. Why are you trying to beat around the bush?
AK, do you see how
Stop
he
beating around
shook?
the bush, bro.
Why are you trying
AK, you
to
see how
play
he shook?
Brentford and win games? Come on,
Doesn't make
head
sense,
to
bro.
head.
I'm trying to understand like which one is best. Like, so T-Cobbs is, so what Barry
I'm
T-Cobbs
said?
is trying to
saying-
catch us now.
I'm
Because
trying
this
to
is
say-
what T-Cobbs is trying to do is smart. Because T-Cobbs thinks we're weak at the minute. So he knows we played them in 1
What
week.
do you mean? I
So,
think
hold
you're 8th and you lost 4-1 to Watford. Of course you're weak. What are you
Okay.
talking about?
So they think that he thinks that when we
I'm
do
no
head to head,
manager.
because we're playing in 7 days, he's trying to make the bet in 7 days. Major's saying
No, I
back
said
your
head to
talk
head.
for the whole
overall.
season and say if you finish above us at the end of the season. Now, I'm happy to do both because let me tell you something.
I call both.
Let me tell you something. If Arsenal lose to us on the 7th, on the 2nd of December, T-Coms, if you come on this podcast and you even if you say foot, even if you say oh my foot is hurting, even if you say foot, you don't even have to say the full word. Even if you say, and I think you're gonna say football, I'm I'm gonna grill, roast, cook, fry. The way I'll be moving that Gordon Ramsay, so many different cooking techniques. You won't even know what's coming because what you're doing now, because you know what that does as well. If we beat you, right?
I love the word you're using.
That 3 points is
Mhm.
null and void anymore. So that kills 2 birds with 1 stone. And here's what I want you to do: if we beat you, I want you to come on this show, and I want you to sing the Thomas Partey song. That Daniel the hits. I will sing.
Best.
I will sing Ollie's at the wheel if Man United lose. Yeah. But if Arsenal lose, you have to come on here and you have to sing the Thomas Partey song. I'm gonna party
We're gonna
hard.
party hard.
We're gonna party.
Glad you know it.
Come on here. Of course I know. You brought Daniel out of retirement for this. That's sacrilege. You should have left him where he was.
Alright, so head to head, yeah.
Someone's in big trouble.
Head to head.
No, Thursday next week.
Next week, okay, yeah, that's fine. So you're gonna sing Ollie's at the wheel, yeah? Because when Arsenal do win, which we will, you're gonna be singing. Major, you're gonna be stack up down, so do you want to lead?
We would have played you by Thursday, so that'll make sense.
Pardon?
We wouldn't.
Oh yeah. Wait, the second. When's the second?
We're playing Chelsea.
Thursday.
We got Chelsea on the weekend.
Yeah, the weekend, the 27th.
Yeah, I think.
And then
We've
next
got
weekend,
Arsenal on the 2nd, 100%.
I'm pretty sure it's Arsenal.
Alright.
Someone's in trouble.
Nope.
Yeah, on the 2nd, you're right. Yeah. It's even on Prime. Lovely.
Beautiful.
Lovely. Oh God.
At 8:15.
Lovely. Oh, live. Oh.
We say live pod.
As soon as the final whistle blows, all I want to hear is the Thomas Partey song.
This is beautiful. You can do a live watch.
Wait, so
I'll put it on.
Wait, when is it?
Literally Thursday. 8:15 kickoff.
I swear, even if I'm
Why
not
are they doing
available.
this?
I'm surprised as well.
Premier League.
Yeah, Premier League.
Is it over the Christmas? Like they do the mad schedule or something?
Yeah, you see how
It's the
Amazon.
only time Arsenal have to play in the middle of the week.
Comedian.
There's no comeback for that because you guys don't play midweek football. There's no comeback.
Boy, I wonder how long you guys are gonna take before getting knocked out.
I wonder how long it's going to take
stage.
you guys to actually play Champions League football.
The participating lot. You're happy that you're participating, innit?
It's not that
I've been there. I've done that. I know about that feeling. You know, you're just happy to be there. Cute.
We're not happy to be there. We win our group. You guys didn't even get out of the group stages when you lot was in your. So don't even try.
We were out of the group stage. So
Where was Aubameyang? Where was Aubameyang? Aubameyang's got less. Mason Greenwood's got more Champions League goals than Aubameyang. Are you not embarrassed?
in the last 5
you
years,
not embarrassed?
Aubameyang has scored more goals than all your strikers put together.
Aubameyang's got 4 goals this season.
Last 5 years, Aubameyang has scored more goals than all your strikers put together. That's embarrassing. That's embarrassing.
You know what's embarrassing? How is
That's
that embarrassing
embarrassing.
when we
That's
finished
embarrassing.
2nd and 3rd and you guys have finished 5th and 10th?
And where you right now?
Those goals are for nothing.
Where are you
They're
right now?
worthless goals.
Well, we won FA Cup. What cups have you guys won?
We've won.
Your measly FA Cup, bro.
You won the FA Cup.
Ollie couldn't do it. Ollie couldn't drive to that.
Bro, Arteta.
No good Arteta. Arteta played less
final.
games in the FA Cup than Emery. This is a false narrative. This is a false.
This Arteta won the FA Cup is bullshit, fam. He didn't play the whole cup. He played in the 3 rounds.
He played less games than Unai.
Bro, you should give that cup to Unai and say, sorry, mate. It's yours. You deserve it.
Mate. Talk about your club. Your club needs to win stuff, innit?
Pardon?
When your club wins something, chat to you.
Bro, your club playing once a week.
Do you know what? Yeah, the funny thing
week.
about the Prem is you don't normally look down on the league table. So, you know, you're just looking up. You're not really concerned with what's going on down there.
Buddy, okay.
You guys finished 10th.
Slow down, Buckaroo.
Yeah,
Slow down, Buckaroo.
You see, and you see, hey, NK, do you see that why Arsenal have to get put in their place?
You know what I mean? You
They-
just
Slow
played
down, Buckaroo.
Arsenal finished 10th last season, and now that they've got.
I said, we don't look down.
we don't look down
Now
at
it-
all. We look straight
You
up.
finished 10th,
All
and now
look
we
together.
look down. You guys finished 10th, and you're saying don't look down. Feck. You're not taking
I
a
said
piss.
you're looking that when you remember in the relegation zone. What are you talking about?
I don't know what you're
You know
talking
what's
about,
10th?
mate. Let's
You know
talk
what's
about
at the
now.
bottom of the
We
first
were looking
place?
down
You
into the
let's talk
championship
about
now.
Hey, that was a scary place, bro.
Oh, boy.
You know when championship is just knocking.
You know, you see,
Hey.
if Emil Smith Rowe gets injured, yeah, Arsenal are done for. Arsenal are-
They said the same about Saka, but hey, you know, keep up the stars.
If anything happens to Ramsdale, you
Yeah,
man,
we're in
you're in trouble.
trouble.
Because your
if
clean
anything
sheets have
happens
not
to
been
Ben
down to
White,
your
they'll be
defending.
okay.
But see, you might do
They're
the same
hoping
thing
that Ben White
Ramsdale
gets
did
injured.
with all your young players, bro. You're overhyping him too quickly.
You've done the same
That's-
with Greenwood and Rashford.
I
Greenwood's
I
the real
it.
deal.
Like,
Greenwood is
don't-
the
don't
real
do that,
deal.
man.
Greenwood
do
is
that.
the real
Wait,
deal.
NK, you
Don't
seen the
try it.
problem? NK,
Rashford's
do you
been
see
out.
what I'm saying?
Greenwood is the real deal.
What are you
No,
saying?
Green-
Look what
Greenwood
you're
is
doing.
one of the
Saying I'm
best.
Picking the wrong
hyping,
players.
we're hyping our young players, man. Saka and
Greenwood
Smith
is
Rowe.
one of the
I'm
best
saying you're
players in
doing the
Europe.
same thing
One
with
of the best young
Greenwood.
players in Europe.
And they're
That's
like,
a
nah,
fact.
don't say that.
Bro,
don't say
did I say Saka? Saka's
But he's
out.
part of the young players, though.
No, Saka's
No,
out. I said
Emil Smith Rowe.
Ramsdale.
Oh,
I
okay,
said
cool.
Aaron Ramsdale. You're hyping him a
Ramsdale
bit
has
too
been
much.
relegated every season. He's
Ramsdale's been in the Premier League for a good 5-6 years, you know.
I've been relegated every time. Every team he's played for has been relegated.
Now he
You know
pulled off
that.
2 big saves, and you lot are
Yeah,
like,
he just wanted to come back home.
England's
His heart
number
wasn't
one.
there.
Get
His
out
home.
of
How
here.
can you say home? What's home for him?
The championship.
Come on. No side of that river.
Oh my
Yeah.
days. He
Chelsea,
made Arsenal
Chelsea, West
Arsenal
Ham,
are a calamity.
Brentford.
You guys are
Yeah,
fake
all
fans.
right.
You don't even live in Manchester. You support United. Joke, man.
You're not from North
See
London.
me, I
You're
live.
not from North
I,
London.
but
You're
I
not
live
from
in
North
North.
London.
I
You're not from
do.
North London.
I do live in North
You're not-
London. I
No,
do live
you
in
don't.
North London.
You live in
Where,
East.
T, where were you born?
No, I live in Tottenham.
You know what?
Where
Yeah, what's next to
Nah.
Accra? Do you support FC Accra? You're
Listen,
not
I
even
did,
from
bro.
here. You're
When I
not
was
even
in
from
Ghana, I
here.
When I was there, I did. But I'm here now.
No, still support them
You
now.
guys should be supporting Dagenham and Redbridge, but you're not. You're all fake.
I've been
you-
to more Leighton Orient games than you've been to Arsenal games, and that's a fact.
No, you haven't. Because BD Stadium, I worked there. I've been there week in, week out.
Ah,
How about that?
I've been
Let's
to
talk
more
now.
I
Orient
get paid to watch the team.
Honestly,
I've been
you're
to
paid,
more
you're
Leighton
going.
Orient games than you've been to Arsenal games, and that's a
Nope.
fact.
No,
It is.
impossible.
How
Impossible.
can you say it's impossible?
It's impossible.
There was a scene that I was getting. How can you say it's impossible?
Because
So that-
I was getting Champions League, Carling Cup, Prem.
When was this? 2001. That was the last time you lot was doing all of that. That was the last time you lot was doing all of that. 2002.
That's a 2000.
You haven't done it this decade. You haven't been doing Champions League ever got this decade. Stop. Let's stop the cap.
We're gonna get back. Don't worry.
Ramsdale got relegated with Bournemouth. This guy got relegated with Sheffield, and he's Arsenal's lifeline. Isn't that a funny thing? Isn't it funny? This guy was playing 2 seasons ago. He was playing for flipping AFC Wimbledon, and now he's Arsenal's top goalkeeper. Well done.
You see that Arsenal? When
Yeah,
you come to
but
Arsenal,
that's like saying like Jamie Vardy should be playing for Leicester. Like he's just
Don't
shown
compare
the
Jamie Vardy to Aaron
like,
Ramsdale, please, because it's a different.
Why? Why not?
Because Jamie Vardy.
Everyone's journey's different.
No.
thank you.
Jamie Vardy helped Leicester win a league. Are you telling me that Ramsdale's got that potential?
We don't know, Sway. We
Oh,
don't know.
no, we
Yeah,
know.
of course.
We
You
know.
ain't got the answers, Sway. You ain't
We
got
know,
the answers.
we know.
Listen,
Some
we're
things we
fifth
know
right
and some
now.
things we
We're
don't know.
fifth right now.
But we know.
We're fifth right now, bro. And our clean
AK,
sheets
do you
have been.
see what I'm talking
been
about?
amazing.
He's
Yeah.
talking like that brother that I showed the video of. He's talking like this. And this wasn't all Arsenal fans talk like this. This is
Bro,
what
I'm just
Arsenal fans
letting you
think.
look at the table, bro. I know we're ahead of you and you can't look up, because it's too high for
See,
you. But
look.
just tilt your head up a bit. Tilt your head up a bit, yeah. And stop looking at that arrow pointing down and look up.
Gee,
Who's
you've been at the
Arsenal
bottom
got
for
next?
so long. You've got vertigo now looking up, mate.
Ugh.
You guys was at the bottom. You were the lowest of the low.
You got a nosebleed.
Arsenal
I love the words you're using. How about now? What are we doing now?
You've got Newcastle next.
Guys are
Newcastle. If you don't lose to Newcastle,
because this is like you're temporarily above us. Now you enjoyed it.
But we're above you,
So,
bro.
you haven't been used to it for so long. Now you're trying to enjoy it.
Man said not used to it. Listen,
it's not gonna last that long. You man are going back down, you know.
Listen, when you're losing to Watford, I don't think I'm worried about
you lost to
United.
Brentford.
Gee, that's cool, but Brentford are above Watford, so you know. And we didn't lose
last year. We lost 6-1 to Tottenham and still finished second.
This is
tenth.
These conversations are terrible, man. It's like, you lost to Brentford, you lost to Watford, what the fuck is this? Terrible content. Terrible. Oh my days. Look how far
it's not me.
Look how far we've fallen. Oh.
Technically, we haven't fallen. We've climbed up the league.
See, you see what I'm saying?
But I understand what you mean.
Like, yeah, these are stinkers. Like, this is terrible.
This is a terrible.
This is a terrible time.
But listen,
it's a terrible time
we're all going through it, so you know.
You're going through it. 5 games to 4 losses.
You don't play in Europe. You don't play in Europe, so you can't talk. You finished 10th. You were double figures, bro. No one else has done that, so just be quiet. Man United.
My dad supports Chelsea, bro. I could have supported Chelsea.
Bro, I could have supported Chelsea too.
This is bad.
None of us can really talk. We should all be quiet, to be honest.
No one told me about oil money, bro. No one told me about this.
Them Russian money, fam.
Yeah, no one's talking about this.
I think I can't wait. Do we start the predictions? Who's gonna win the league?
You must have recorded.
I think I can't lie. I think Chelsea win the league. You know.
Oh, 100.
Not because I don't like City and Liverpool.
I don't think Chelsea got the stadium for it.
No, that's my thing is because Chelsea don't lose silly games.
Staying power.
Come on, bro.
I said the stadium. I was like, what?
Imagine I've been playing football chairman.
Yeah,
I don't even play football manager anymore. I'm playing football chairman.
That's COVID.
Nah, I don't think they've got the staying power. I don't think.
How can it not?
They do, bro. They do.
They do. I can't lie, bro.
These men are popping teams without their best striker.
Without Lukaku.
And they're really doing this with Jorginho in midfield, you know.
You know what's mad?
Minus 4 pace.
The problem that every other team has that is really competing with them is like every other team doesn't have like strength in depth in terms of like centre backs and like quality defenders. Bro, why is Chalobah playing like this? Why they have Salah like on the bench?
He's not even the better brother. The brother was supposed to be better than him.
Thiago Silva's like just rolling back the years. Like Rudiger's playing like a madman. Like, and then like the rest of the team is stacked as well. Like they don't have the problems we have. Like they're looking scary, man.
Do you know why?
Money.
They're working collectively as a whole unit. And you know where people got his ideas from? The guy that just became Man United's manager. So we're about to become the same level.
Clip that. Somebody clip that. Because
on that note.
I don't know what this manager is. I don't know. I don't.
He looks like a dentist, bro. I don't even. Looks like a dentist.
That's so random and racist. I don't know how it's racist. It feels racist, but I don't know how.
No, but the guy's like he's single-handedly like the credit to like I think it's Hoffenheim and RB Leipzig like getting to where they got to.
Yeah.
Wait, I talked to you 3 hours ago, and you didn't know who the man was, and now you're coming with all this information. You've been researching, boy.
No, because as a manager, I didn't know. I knew he's a director.
You guys been researching.
I had to, bro. Come on,
bro. He's our manager. What do you want us to do? Just go into the thing blind.
Quick Google.
Man's asking what does Ragnick bring to the table, bro? What do you mean to the table?
To be in
apparently, he's like the founder of Gen Press.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
No, he's Jürgen's dad.
Yeah. Even I think he said something I read today. I think Tuchel was his player.
Oh, swear down.
Yeah.
Tuchel also looks like a dentist, like a scary dentist. Like.
What the hell is wrong with you, Dennis? What the
I don't know.
fuck?
But yeah, man. On that note, I'm gonna get some rest in it.
Yeah.
I'll catch you in a bit.
Yeah,
Time, man.
Love.
Yeah, I'm
I
cutting
don't know
tea,
if
man.
is there anything else that we can talk about? I wanted to talk about I have to maybe do it next week. Your most controversial opinions. Any
Bro.
controversial? Your most controversial opinion, like an opinion that you're like you know it's controversial, but fuck it, like that's how you feel.
Excuse me, mate. I work for the government now. Can't do that.
I lie. This guy once is gone, bro.
You want me to
Like,
get cancelled?
No, not
next
like I'm not
week,
talking about
anything
anything
about
bad.
that-
Jesus Christ, what is you lot's controversial opinions that are so bad like that?
Listen,
Jesus.
I work
Bro, if I
for
speak,
teaching
I'll
capacity.
be big
I can't be
trouble.
making these comments.
Yeah, bro.
Bro, I was talking about simple things. This guy's trying to. I know what you guys are thinking. Jesus.
Listen, you see, now in today's environment, you have an opinion that
Yep.
a vast amount of people don't agree with. You could be facing losing your job. So
Yep. They'll call in.
Well, I'll tell you the hill. I'll tell you the hill that I'm willing to die on, yeah, because I 100% believe it, yeah. Stevie Wonder's not blind. There's too much evidence. There's too much evidence against him. Sorry, the evidence stacks up too much.
Bro, I don't even know how to ask about that because that's just a weird thing to say.
Stevie Wonder's not blind.
No.
And let me tell you something, yeah.
Do you think he's wanted to pretend to be blind?
I think
Did you get it?
I think he pretended to be blind because he knows that it makes him more of an entity, and it makes him like stand out in the market. Because he's not blind. Let me tell you something, yeah. If you were singing into a mic, yeah, and you was blind, 100% blind, yeah, and the mic fell, could you catch it? Are you Mr. Miyagi? This guy was singing, the mic went like this. Look, he was singing. The mic went like this. He caught it and put it back up.
That could have been chance, bro.
No, because there's one
He's
time
just he's 6 cents, isn't it?
he was at a basketball game and he caught a basketball. How did he learn how to catch? If he's been blind since birth. What the fuck? How do you learn how to catch? Let alone know how to do it so well.
Catching is a natural instinct, you know.
No, it's not. Because it's not. You have to learn how to do it. It's a motor skill. It's a fine motor skill that needs to be enhanced. Like it's not just you don't just gain it. You don't wake up one day and go, I can catch. It's something that has to be done through repetition, which means that he was blind playing catch, and then he learned how to catch. He's not blind. It's a conspiracy. Let me tell you something. Ray Charles took off his glasses. I've never seen Stevie Wonder's eyes. Have you?
It's such a weird thing to pretend to be blind for your whole life.
Stevie Wonder's not blind. That's a fact.
What his reasoning means for being blind? I don't care.
Make money.
Claim more on
It's part of the brand, isn't it?
It's on the brand, and it's too late now for him to
Part
just
of
be
the
like.
brand.
It's too late. I think they planned it to be like a miracle. So I think they thought he was gonna be like one day he couldn't see, and he learned how to play the piano and all that. But it's too late now. Do you get it?
Man, I'm not serious.
Bro, he's not blind. I can tell
What are
you.
you trying to say? He's claiming benefits, yeah.
Bro, he's on job seekers.
You're not serious.
Bro, I'm telling you right now, Stevie Wonder is not blind. And if you think he's blind, then
What days? You're just not serious.
no, he's not blind. And do you know what? Yeah, I wish more people could see it. One day it's gonna come. One day it's gonna come out. Yeah, that someone's done a proper because he won't do any eye tests either.
It said apparently he
Bro.
can't do eye tests because
He's
What? 'Cause he's
blind.
blind.
he has a condition where the growth of the eyes is aborted and causes the retinas to detach. So what eye
So his
test?
eyeballs are gonna fall out if he does a fucking eye test. Don't lie. Doesn't that sound silly? Doesn't that sound silly when you say it out loud?
His eyeballs are not attached to the rest of his head.
Hold on, wait. When you say that out loud, yeah, Major, doesn't that sound fucking stupid? You can't
No.
do an eye test because if I do an eye test, my eyeballs will fall out. Doesn't that sound fucking ridiculous?
You said that. I didn't say.
That sounds fucking silly. That sounds like something a school kid
I
made
said
up.
he won't take a test because his eyeballs are not connected to his head.
Where they connected to then his elbow.
There's nothing attaching them.
So there's no eyes there. Then there's no
He
eyes.
has eyeballs, but they're not attached.
What do you mean they're not attached? What do they do? Forget to hook up to the Wi-Fi? The fuck,
You know how eyes work.
bro? It sounds. Listen, it doesn't. It's not real. Listen, you can't tell. Hey, T-God, before you dip, yeah, doesn't that sound silly?
Nah, bro. What you say makes sense, bro. You lost me when you said you think he's not blind, bro. From the jump. Donny is living life without seeing, and you're here saying he's lying.
No, he's a liar. He's a bloody liar. Listen, all I'm saying is
He
that
can't see his body, he can't see any babes. And
he can't see babes, but he's got 6 kids. You're telling me that a man that can't see babes has got 6 kids?
Bro,
Bro,
got imagination, man.
Oh, fuck off.
the rest of
Bro.
his body works. Just his eyes.
No, my eyes will fall out when he's having sex. So he has what? So he cheats with the glasses
Why
on.
would they fall out?
Well, they're not. That's anything. Bro, this
Listen,
even now I've heard that thing. Yeah, it even confirms it further in my head that he's not blind.
Bro, your theory, yeah. Take his eyes as testicles, yeah. If the testicles are not attached, the rest of your penis, are they gonna fall out the bag?
No, because they're in the
Jesus,
bag.
hey,
His
I'm out.
eyeballs are not in the
I'm
bag.
out.
Exactly. Your eye sockets are designed to keep your eyeballs in there. What are you saying?
He's done up, man. He's not blind.
Hey, good night,
I'm gonna-
bro. You right.
Man
In a
said-
bit, man. Good night.
Before you go, T,
Yeah.
M United are having a sale Black Friday. You might want to get your Man United shirt now, just ahead of time.
Fuck off, mate. That's it. Listen, end of the season. Where is it? Head to head, and we're finishing above you guys.
Oh my
That's your bet,
days.
Yeah.
We're gonna party hard. You know we're gonna party hard.
You know,
Yeah.
I promise.
When we do the first live pod,
I'm so strong in my belief. Yeah, I promise you now. We'll do a live pod, and by then there'll be a certain new addition to the world. I will put that person in an Arsenal shirt too.
oh my days. Yeah. Lovely. Yeah, that's it.
Cool.
Is still recording? All right, cool. Say no more. I could sleep a happy man now.
Yeah, say that.
I wouldn't sleep if I was you. Stay awake until the 7th.
In a bit.
What I'm saying is Black Friday sales. You get my United shirt for cheap.
Fuck that, man. United shirt. Ugh.
You can get an Arsenal shirt because next season they'll be going on sale because they will have the Premier League badge on it. And you know we need the championship.
Well, look, I'm not even gonna repeat myself. I'm not doing it. I'm not falling for it. Good night, man. Good night.
Good night, boys. I'm out. CJ, take care, bro.
Yeah, man, I'm out as well. Love and peace and guidance to everyone.
Yeah.
In a bit.
In a bit.